Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Well, today is a Virgin Galactic special as we prepare for the flights on September the 8th in just 2 days' time. In fact, on Friday, the same day, we are giving away $204 in cash, our best ever giveaway. We're very excited about it and we're looking forward to it. On today's show, we have a man, we have a special guest who is an investor in Virgin Galactic, also a very big influencer on YouTube, also interested in cryptocurrency. We'll be talking all about a man later on today. Coming up later in the show, it's going to be a fun-packed day. Of course, then we do have coming up the flight on Friday with our giveaway. Now, I will let everyone know that I've just sent out last night and again this morning, for those of you that didn't open it, the newsletter. Some of you who are regular viewers to the show, who I know want our newsletter, there were 6 people who had a soft bounce. That means your email client is full, or there's some reason why your emails are not being accepted. Nothing I can do my end, it's your end. And so just check that. Mike, I think perhaps you may have been one of those people. Anyway, there is a Mike in there with a similar number to you, Mike. And it may be you, it may not. If you've received it, you've received it. But just check. If you didn't receive the email, it was sent out last night and this morning, and you might want to go and check. And I will update it throughout the morning to make sure that everyone has got it. All right. So it includes. It also includes the magic number for the giveaway as well. So if you want to make sure that you've got that, then you can. All right. So I'm just double checking. Yeah, a few more people have just picked it up in the last few moments. Okay. So I will just check in with you to make sure that everybody who wants it has got it. All right, let's get ready for a fun-packed day. We've got loads going on the show today. Now then, our star guest will be here later on, but if he comes in earlier into the Discord lounge, then I might bring him in as a bit of a surprise. Let me just chat. I've got a message just coming in from a man now. Yeah, that's okay. It's fantastic, brilliant. Okay, I just heard from him. All is well. Great, fantastic. Let me go back to the back of the studio right now and do a couple of presets. Here we go. Okay, let me just start this. There, that's better. Okay. All right, we're off and running. Now then, today the markets are red. The studio is red, as you can see. We are a bit red at the moment. Good morning, Nonny. Welcome to you, Nonny. And Jason Fallon, good morning, good day. Excellent stuff. So I'm going to put now a poll in the chat. Did you all receive the newsletter? If you didn't receive the newsletter, then you still can, because for those of you who didn't receive it, I can send it just to you, because it does include 100 tickets to our $204 cash giveaway. So I'm going to put a poll in here now. Did you or open, probably better. Did you receive? I'll just put open. Did you open the newsletter? Okay. You got yes, no, not yet, or not subscribed to the letter. Okay. There you go. So the question I'm going to ask you is, did you open the newsletter? Yes, no, not yet, or not subscribed to the letter. So not yet seen, received, hang on, received, but not opened yet. Okay, so yes, you did. You've opened it. No, you didn't. Received, but not opened yet. Well, that's the same as no, isn't it? I better put, did you receive it then, didn't I? Did you receive? Make a slight adjustment there. Okay. Did you receive the newsletter? Yes. No. Yes. And opened. No. Received but not opened yet. Not subscribed to the newsletter. There you go. Hopefully that makes sense. All right. So I've asked you a couple of questions. Did you receive the newsletter? Yes. And you've opened it? No. Received it, but you've not opened it yet, or not subscribed to the newsletter. If you would like it, let me know, and I will exactly. Keaton S says exactly. I forgot it right now. Anyway, morning. It includes giveaways to our giveaway this morning. We're doing it on Friday, $204 in cash, live on the show. There you go. You can see it right there. Look, and right at the top, I've added this one here. Enter here only the magic number found in the newsletter. There you go. All right. So fantastic. If you want more chances to win the giveaway, there it is. Okay. Fantastic. Now then, if to save on spam, or provide the best quality of service, and also save me some money as well, because it costs money to send an email, if you don't open several newsletters at all, then I will unsubscribe you. So if after a few weeks I received on the 1st of September, I only sent the newsletter last night, Buckaroony. It's never been sent before. It's never been sent before. This newsletter was only sent last night and half an hour ago. That's it. It's never been sent before. So there you go. Now, if you don't open several after I've sent you a few, if you've never opened one at all, and you may have subscribed to it but never opened it for whatever reason, then I'll unsubscribe you. So if you don't receive it anymore, it's because I've unsubscribed you, and you'd need to resubscribe if you want to get it. All right. Okay, Jason, the purpose of that is I don't want to send it to people who don't want it or don't over open it. All right. Jason Fallon, good day. Hello, S. Jason, Jojo S, good morning. Keaton S, exactly. Yes, opened. Fantastic. I received on the 1st of September. Buckaroony, I didn't send it until last night, the 5th of September, and this morning. I am an interesting use case. I never look at the email or newsletter. It's the live shows that meets my needs. Does that make sense? Newsletter means additional time and effort. Could just be me. That's absolutely fine. Everyone does everything their own way. Some people read the newsletter, some don't. But of course, if you don't read it after several attempts of not opening it, I will just unsubscribe you, because there's no point. The purpose of the email as well, it's a backup for our stream. If anything ever happened to YouTube, and it has happened 3 times, I would be able to contact you and let you know I've gone here or done something. If you're not on my email list, I'm not able to contact you. So that is another reason for staying in contact. Hi, Martin. Hi, all. Francesco Santos. Hi, our guest. How are you this morning? Lovely to have you here. I've had 3 emails on the 1st of September from Martyn Lucas. Well, that's not me, Buckaroony. That's not me. That's obviously some spam. That's not me. You know who I am, because I tell you when I'm emailing you. It's a verified email. It's part of the newsletter. The 3 emails are from YouTube. Oh, that's not from me. That's from YouTube. I don't send emails from YouTube. That's YouTube. That makes sense. If you are a subscriber and you've turned the bell on and the notifications, if I premiere a video, then and you subscribe to all notifications, then YouTube will email you. But what YouTube do, it's very good actually. They only email you up to 3 times a day. Let's say I posted 20 videos. I'm not going to post 20 videos, but say I posted 20 videos. YouTube would not email you 20 times because nobody wants to receive 20 emails, right? So it only lets you know 3 times of events and things that are happening. But yes, that's because you've got notifications turned on and you're finding out about when I go live. That's right. Mike, Jojo S. I understand. Absolutely right. But as I said before, the purpose of the email isn't just because of sending you information. It's to give the opportunity to win things or whatever. But it's also a backup. It's a security to our channel. So if anything ever happens to the channel, I'm able to contact you because it always concerns me if anything ever did happen to YouTube, and it did happen 3 times. You'd never hear from me again, and there'd be no way to reach you. So that's another benefit to me having an email newsletter. I know because some people say, "Well, why even bother?" I mean, why bother? It's an extra step, it's an extra expense, but that's why I've done it. I'm just sorry. Excuse me a second. I'm just fiddling here. I'm trying to plug in my keyboard. It's just flashed up. It needs to be recharged for some reason. Okay, there we go. Just plugged it in. There you go. Bit of chaos there. Morning, got it opened. There you go, Zach8. Fantastic. Yeah, I got it. Sorry, not received. Yeah, I got it. Not received any emails. Okay, the email went out last night and this morning. It may have gone into your junk folder because it's a newsletter. So go and check your junk folder, and then you'll see. But if you've subscribed to the newsletter and you put in the correct email, then it will have gone to you. There are 6 people who have a soft bounce. That means you may have subscribed with an incorrect email address and it can't deliver to you. So that happens. So that's the purpose of that. All right. Jack Taylor, afternoon from Portugal. Fantastic. Do we have any members from Portugal? We do, don't we? You are Jack Taylor. We have members in 39 countries. Let me just check. Portugal. Let me just read. Yes, we do. See your flag flying now? There you go. There is the Portuguese flag flying right there. There you go. See that? Look. Fantastic. There's the Portuguese flag. Well, yes, we do have a member in Portugal. I think that, I forget, I'm trying to think of his name now. He's on a holiday at the moment, but yeah, yes, we do. Welcome to you. Lovely to have you here. Raphael, that's it. Thank you very much. Raphael's from Portugal. That's right, Raphael. Anyway, lovely. Welcome to our guest today from Portugal. Right, we've got 15 minutes to go before the daily digestible bites, of course. Thank you for all of you that are watching that. Sorry I've not been able to add all the overlays. It's just been not had the time to be able to do the extra work to the videos when they come out. I've just posted them as they are. I mean, I've highlighted them and edited them and stuff like that, but I've not been able to do I've not been able to do any more work to it than that. But anyway, coming up in just 15 minutes is our daily digestibles, of course. We've got that in a couple of seconds. And also, of course, on today's show, we have our star guest. A man today is live on our show, and we'll be talking about it throughout the morning and building it up. And it should be a very interesting conversation. And I'm very much looking forward to it. All right, okay, let's look at all our positions this morning. Here we go. So we are in the red at the moment. That's why the studio is red. Virgin Galactic, now then, it's up again today. It was up yesterday, and it simply popped up and went straight back down again. Is it going to do that today? Of course, we've got the flights in 2 days. Now, many media outlets aren't covering it anymore because it's not as doing so many numbers, because the first flight we had 23,000. We had, I think, about half of that, about 9,000, something like that on the second flight. So probably tomorrow we'll get less because the interest is going down. However, other people are now not covering it. So you never know, we might get more. I'm always going to cover it because I think it's relevant to our to what we're doing here. But obviously, if it starts flying every day, then I'll probably stop covering it then. I mean, that would obviously make sense, right? Palantir is down right now. Gold is just slightly down. The S&P is down 0.24 today. Amazon's also down 0.5%. I'm up 36% on it, though. I'm holding my position. Apple is down 0.72, but again, I'm up nearly 12% on it. Mullen, well, we all know what Mullen is. It's the scam stock. We wish we'd never bought it. Next Era Energy is down slightly today. In fact, it's flat, I beg your pardon. Enphase is up slightly, still down 22% though. Coca-Cola, now Enphase is a big part of my portfolio. In fact, it's at 9%, nearly 10% of my portfolio. So I'm bullish on the company, but it's a big part of my portfolio, no question about it. Coca-Cola down. I'm actually down on Coca-Cola by the biggest amount, actually. That is below my average. Now, the deal is, if you ever go below the average, you need to buy more of this company to lower the average. I don't ever sell it. I sometimes trim if I've got a bit of use for the money, but right now that's a decent drop. Yeah, that's a decent drop. We are trending down though. Let's have a look. 3 months. Yeah, we're hitting this position here. I wonder, a year ago we got as low as 54. We are trending down. 5 year maximum. I would say it's worth adding when we're down. That's interesting. Coca-Cola. Now I've got very little money at the moment. I've got 111. I was holding cash, but Azorin, I don't know who Azorin is. We don't have any. We don't have any false information in our channel, so we're not going to have that, I'm afraid. So we're going to put you in a timeout. We don't want people coming in and giving false information, so we put you in a timeout. We don't want that. Everything here is real and genuine. We're here to help and support people. We don't want people spreading false information. Coca-Cola. So I'm looking at that thinking, should I buy some more? It's down a couple of percent. J&J is, mind you, J&J is also down a couple of percent. Kenvue. Chevron. I mean, Chevron's going up. The point is, I'm I want to get out of that stock. But J&J, I want to add to it, and Coca-Cola, I want to add to it. If I can get all-time lows, my average is 59. What do we think? Is that worth a buy? Let me just check now on the newsletter. We've just sent out last night and this morning our newsletter. Did you receive the newsletter? We're giving away $204 in cash live on our show on Friday, and we're asking you in the newsletter. There was 100 tickets to win the cash live, paid out live on the show. Yes, and opened 38%. No, you did not receive the newsletter. Not subscribed to the newsletter. Received but not opened yet. Okay. Does anyone know who is flying this time? Yes, we do. We had the names given out yesterday. I don't have it in front of me, but we had it yesterday. Nobody, no celebrity, nothing to draw any attention to the stock, but I don't have the names in front of me right now, no. I'm just considering whether to add to Coca-Cola. It's a big part of my portfolio. The question is, can I make 4.9%, which I'm making at the moment, holding the cash? If we're in for a big drop, defensive stocks are the least likely to go down. And they're more likely to go up because money will go into them. So that's quite a drop, 2.54 and 1.82. I haven't got that much money and I wasn't going to add any cash, but when that goes down by that amount, I often change my mind. Let me just have a think about that a minute. What do you all think? Coca-Cola, J&J, Kenvue, Tesla, it's on the way up. Rivian, McDonald's is all. See, McDonald's is also down 3% as well. I wonder what the best value. What do you think of CAT? It may be at a support. We've got one of our members, Martyn Reddin, King. He likes CAT. Yeah, one of our members likes it and buys a lot of CAT. So it's not for me. But wow, we're getting some big drops this morning on the before the bell goes. Now, look. Let's have a look at this. We've got McDonald's now, which is. Let me have a quick look. We've got a dividend coming out soon. It's 26 times earnings. It's expensive, but it's a quality stock. If we look at J&J, that is 32 times earnings. Another expensive stock. Coca-Cola is 24. That's what I thought. Coca-Cola is probably the best deal. 3% yield. McDonald's is a 2%. Yeah. So 25.86. But McDonald's is down by 3.5%, which Coca-Cola is down 1.82. And I've got a bigger position in Coca-Cola. I'd prefer to balance it out with McDonald's. That's quite a drop. Yeah, that's down on the week now, 2.3. It's down on the month, 3.68. That's quite a lot. That's quite a move. We've had it as low a year ago. It was 262. Is it all trending down? Should we hold a little bit? Wait a bit. See what happens later. Yeah, it's trending a bit. I mean, I haven't got that much money and I am sort of building up cash. But if these stocks go down, you want to add to them. Tesla gets over 260. Seems like it can run. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Tesla is one of the biggest parts of my portfolio. Very bullish on Tesla. As you can see, it's 30% of my Roth IRA. It's a big part of my portfolio. I'm up 29%. The reason why I want to add Coca-Cola, J&J, McDonald's. They're defensive stocks. And we are coming to the end of quite a bull market rally. We've had a bit of a rally since November, December time, and it can't go on forever. Now, I want to hold cash. However, if we see defensive stocks going in to a potential downturn again, those are the ones I want to be in. Okay, so that's why we're looking at it. Rivian going down, McDonald's going down, Google, Microsoft, Walmart. I mean, really, Jojo S is right. Wait a bit, see what happens, because it's not a massive drop. I do have a position, but it is quite substantial for McDonald's. It doesn't tend to move downwards very much. If you look at the overall run of McDonald's, you can see it just little blip up, little bit up, little bit up. It's just constantly trending up. That's the maximum since 2000, 23 years of information there. It doesn't drop that much. There was COVID, but it tends to trend up all the time. So a three and a third drop is quite significant. You're not going to get a 10, 20% drop. There would be something very wrong for that to happen. It'd be another COVID. I mean, maybe that would happen. I don't know, but I don't see that. So it's reasonable, but I don't have a huge amount of money. I'm not going to sell anything to buy it. I'm just adding cash as I bring it in. But anyway. Right, we've got 3 minutes to go before we come into our digestible snacks. We've got our star guest coming on later on the show. If you want to put questions to him, that's Iman. I will start giving you information on who he is later on as well. So that's coming up shortly. There's plug Procter and Gamble. What's my position on Procter? That I'm up on Procter. That's very interesting, actually. That I'm up so much on Procter and Gamble and I keep being down on J&J. It's interesting that. Rumble is up today. I'm out of the stock. Funware, I'm out. Faraday, we're down again today. It's kind of a lottery ticket, just like Mullen is. Rio Tinto. BTC, we still say it's going down to 15,000. I'll ask our guest about that today. He's got a book on cryptocurrency. So we'll talk about that. If you missed any of my music videos, I did actually put out a couple of music videos yesterday celebrating the life of Gary Wright, who passed away. I also did the wedding of the year with Kristen Chenoweth here. You may remember she's a famous actress and did Wicked. And also I was paying tribute to the late Jimmy Buffett as well. If you want to check those out. For those of you who don't know, I'm the World Piano Man and I do music as my main channel. So there you go. There is my music channel if you want to go and have a look. In fact, I'll give you the music channel. I'll pin it to the top if you want to go and check out my music later on today. Okay. Let me just pin that to the top. What's going on here today? Why can't I pin things? Huh. Okay. Try again in a minute. Never mind. Okay, we're coming up to 8 o'clock. Let's have a little look. Got a few comments I missed here. What do you think of GT Goodyear as a defensive? Loud work. I've never looked at it. As a member, of course, as you are, I can do a full back test on it later on in the show and review it if you want me to. Ginkgo Bioworks, my best investment, bought 2,000 at 162, sold for 250, bought 3,000 at 166, currently at 225 and thinking of selling again. Fantastic. Buckaroo. Why not? I mean, that's phenomenal. What a great result. Buckaroo, congratulations. Nice. Mike saying, yeah, very nice. I used to own Ginkgo Bioworks. Jose, what advice should you give me as an investor with 500 worth of investments? Well, first of all, Jose, Let's get to know each other. First of all, I don't give financial advice. I can't give financial advice. It's not what I do. It's not. I can't. What we do here though on this channel is share real life experiences. I study the stocks every day. I've had some success. I'll share with you my success. I've been doing it for 2.5 years. We're surrounded by investors and traders all over the world in 39 countries. No one promotes or anything. We're not pumping and dumping anything. We research all the time. We make mistakes. We have successful trades, but we're happy to share, research, study. I have relationships with people who work at the companies. I've got people that follow me, friends, connections so I understand the stocks. We also have chart analysis experts, crypto experts who work on the channel and support us. So I mean, there's lots to say to you, but it takes time. We're here, we're live every single day, every trading day, up to 10 hours a day. And we have lots of videos, lots of information. If you want some basic information to start you off, on the top of my homepage here on the channel is a playlist. This playlist here, Investing on the Stock Market, it gives you a full playlist of all the basic information. If you want to go through what is a stock, what is a dividend. It's very basic stuff, but sometimes it's important to go through the basics. There it is. That might be what you want. But anyway, we discuss stocks, we can research stocks. If you become a member of our channel, I can review stocks for you, study them, make videos on it for you. Many things I can do if you wish to be a member of our channel. We have lots of perks. The membership is designed there to help you. And talking of support, Sensei Crypto is in the chat. You might want to talk to him if you want to know about our crypto challenge as well, if you want support with that. All right, but keep talking to me and I will answer all your questions. I have to focus on the members, but I will do my best. Hi, Martin, I got your message. I don't have much service here in Italy. No, I understand, Sensei. It's not a good day for you to call in. Not a problem. You're on holiday anyway, so don't worry. It's not a problem. All right, it's time for digestible snacks. Let's go through our news this morning. You ready? Okay, here we go. It's a feature we do every morning. Good morning and welcome to another digestible snacks. In this video, we're going to cover some latest news on the financial and business world, and I will reply to all the comments below. If you've got any questions about the series of videos, let me know and I'll answer them. Let's get straight into our digestible snacks. Okay, here we go. Provided by Robinhood and Sherwood. Thank you very much to you. Last night, the Dow Jones was down 0.56, the S&P was down 0.42, NASDAQ was down 0.08, and Bitcoin was down 0.36. Hey snackers, there's a new coin worth 23 million, and we're not talking crypto. This £8 gold coin honors the life of Queen Elizabeth II. The Crown, not the Netflix show. Have you seen that? It's quite interesting. It's not completely the way it was, but it's very entertaining, I must say. It's embedded with 6.4 carat of diamonds, so hopefully it won't be mistaken for pocket change. Absolutely. Remember, though, that gold is an asset, diamonds not necessarily, because diamonds actually can go down in price after you've bought it, whereas gold can go up because it's based upon the weight, right? So as an investment point of view, always bear that in mind. Stocks were down yesterday after the long weekend. Energy companies surged after oil prices rose, and investors feared pricier pumps could fuel more inflation. Meanwhile, more evidence on an economic slowdown in China could be bad news for the rest of the world. What do you think about that? I'd like to know your thoughts, actually. And I'll actually put a poll on my X account. If you go on my X account after this live broadcast, if you're watching this video later as a video, not in the live broadcast, there'll be a link above my head. Do you think that China downturn can affect the global economy, or do you think the American economy particularly is strong enough to be resilient and actually perhaps benefit from their weakness? I don't know. What do you think? Leave me your thoughts on my X account. I'll post a poll later. New York City cracks down on short-term rentals, threatening platforms like Airbnb, which we know Airbnb joined the S&P yesterday. Checking my Marriott points, short-term rentals in the Big Apple could become as rare as one bedroom for less than $3,000 starting this week. Hosts must register to rent their places for stays under 30 days. To qualify, they have to live at the rental property during stays and are limited to 2 guests. Up until now, lots of short-term rentals operated under the radar because the city wasn't monitoring listings. Now that registration is necessary, platforms like Airbnb and VRBO could see more slammed doors. Do you have an Airbnb property? Are you going to be affected by that? Leave me your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your views on that, and I'll reply back to you. Locked out. Last month, a New York judge dismissed an Airbnb lawsuit that argued the new legislation as a de facto ban against its business. Open house. Airbnb made $85 million for short-term rentals in New York City last year. A city official said though Airbnb disputed that figure, more than half of that revenue reportedly came from illegal listings. Over half of hosts have multiple listings. Okay, well, this is a bit hot news. When all your neighbors host on Airbnb. New York City officials are trying to curb a housing shortage that's driven rent prices to record levels. Short-term rentals are exacerbating the housing affordability problem. While STRs are giving travelers more options, they can disturb neighbors. Meanwhile, some property owners depend on income from spare bedrooms or empty apartments to make ends meet, and STRs restrictions may prevent them from cashing in on extra space. The takeaway from all of this, short-term backlash is a long-term trend. Gotham is just one of many cities trying to curb STRs. A few examples: Dallas began limiting STRs to Pacific neighborhoods in June, eliminating nearly half of its listings. Memphis requires STR license as of this year. LA short-term rental listings have plunged 70% since the city cracked down on its rental laws in 2020. Does this pose the question, is Airbnb a good investment right now with all of this? What do you think? Or maybe you feel it's a good investment because you could buy the dip and then, assuming there is a dip, of course, and then if things improve, you could benefit. I don't know. I'm not in Airbnb. I'd like your thoughts below. Are you in Airbnb? Disney and Spectrum's ESPN fight could be the straw that breaks the camel's back. ESPN access revoked. Disney and Spectrum parent Charter Communications are in a heated dispute over how much Charter should pay for Disney's content. Disney recently pulled its channels, including cable lifeline ESPN, from Charter after their old deal expired, leaving 50 million viewers without a way to watch sporting events like the US Open and college football. With the NFL season kicking off, both sides are doubling down. I bet they are. The hold-up. Streaming. Charter wants Disney streamers, Disney and Hulu and ESPN. Leave me your thoughts. I've got to do this. I think absolutely the #1 poll of the year. I am sick of it. I am absolutely sick of it. Click above my head once this video goes out as a video. It's not at the moment. It's just a live video. But later on, there'll be a link up here to a poll on X. The question is, are there too many apps on your smart TV? I sit down in the evening, I want to watch TV. I've subscribed to Netflix, Amazon Prime, and I've got the cable. That should be enough, right? That should be enough. Every single TV, every single movie should be on one of those services. Let's be honest. All right? Let's be honest. It's getting ridiculous. It's now virtually app per movie. App per movie. I'll go on and go, I want to watch that. It's on Hulu. I want to go and watch that movie. It's on Max. I want to go and watch that movie. It's on Max Plus. I want to go and watch that movie. It's on Max Plus Plus. Want to watch that movie? It's on Max Minus Plus Plus. I'm sick of it. I am sick and tired of opening apps up, setting up passwords, going through it, and in the end, you forget what you've paid for. You've got hundreds of subscriptions. I'm done with it. Sort it out. We just want to have cable, online. That's it. A couple of apps, sort your life out. If you want to go on multiple apps, if you want to put your movie on multiple apps, fine. But I want to be able to see all the movies with several apps, 3, 4 at absolute most. There's no need for it. If you've got an app like YouTube TV, which is supposed to stream everything and everything's available, that's all you should have to have, isn't it? Just pay for one, have done with it. I'm sick of it. Go and reply to that when I put that out. I'd like your thoughts on that. Aren't you sick of it? The holdups, streaming. Charter wants Disney streamers, Disney and Hulu, and ESPN Plus, ESPN Plus, ESPN Plus One, included in its deal as a bundle. Since Disney has made its biggest content offerings available on those platforms, Disney said, no, you're not having it. At stake. So it's just greed, isn't it? At stake. Charters could lose viewers. ESPN alone made up half of its top telecasts in the past year. Disney could lose big money. TV viewers last year generated $28 billion for the Mouse House. Charter pays Disney $2.2 billion a year in programming costs. Tense. Disney urged frustrated Spectrum customers. That's who we are. That's who we are. That's our cable. To consider its Hulu and Live T offering, while Charter offered users a discounted Fubo subscription. Another one. See what I mean? Fubo, Hulu, Spectrum, Charter, Disney, Netflix. Have I missed anybody? Apple probably in there somewhere. Cord cutting intensifies. Pay TV services, including cable, lost 1.7 million, and US subscribers last quarter down 200,000 for Charter. Unable to snare streaming dollars, some companies are calling it quits on cable entirely. Charter says it's reached a point of indifference on staying in TV, and many focus on products like broadband internet. Smaller providers like WOW and Frontier. Look, there's another couple. Look, WOW, Frontier, Comcast, Dish. It's getting ridiculous. Smaller providers. Do you remember when it used to be the BBC and the ITV? Independent television and the BBC. You knew where you were. Life was easy. Everything was on that. That was it. Smaller providers like WOW and Frontier have already cut TV services, offering YouTube TV instead. Exactly. YouTube TV, all stuff, one place, end of story. Instead, if a major player like Charter made the move, rivals like Comcast and Dish could follow. Yes, just get on with it. The takeaway, everyone wants a bigger slice of streaming, including me. All you need is this channel. Nothing else. Everyone wants a bigger slice of streaming. Charter is so determined to get Disney's streamer. I'll tell you right now. You could if Comcast and Dish and Netflix and Amazon and Disney want to stream Martyn Lucas, we'll do it. Let's have a conversation. It's going to cost you, though. I'm very expensive. I charge a lot of money, to at least a couple of bucks a month, right? Charter is so determined to get Disney streamers included in the deal that it's willing to lose huge channels like ESPN and ABC at the same time. Thousands of writers and actors are striking. Yes, that's it. I'm going on strike until everyone decides to watch my channel. Yeah, that's it. Striking for better pay. Yes, I absolutely agree. Better pay for streamers. Yep. The scribes have been out of work for 125 days, and streamers themselves want a bigger slice of their own pie, hiking prices with their sights set on profitability. I agree. I think as of today, we should put up all the membership fees. I totally agree. I think it's a brilliant idea. However, I did promise I would never do that, so I better stick to that then. And I said I'd never do it, and I'm never going to. So don't worry about that. My prices will never go up. What else were snacking? Warner Brothers Discovery shaved 300 million to 500 million off its earnings forecast, assuming the production halting Hollywood strikes continue. June Part 2 and other releases have been delayed. Pumped. Gas prices hit a decade-plus seasonal high after Saudi Arabia and Russia say they'll continue cutting oil production through December. The move could drive up inflation and cause political backlash. There's one advantage to that, of course. My, what do you call it? My, what's it called? Chevron might go up and might make some money at last. Break. A United Auto Workers strike against the big three car makers, GM, Ford and Dodge, make Stellantis looks more likely. The 150,000 members union contract expired on September the 14th and it's calling for a 46% pay raise. 46% pay raise? 46% pay raise? Should I say that again? That's not likely to happen, is it? Am I missing the point there? Muscle SoftBank owned chip maker ARM is seeking a 52 billion plus valuation in its IPO. ARM's customer included tech titans like Apple, Google, and Nvidia. Owner chip maker ARM is seeking a 52 billion plus valuation in its IPO. ARM. Are we in ARM? We should be looking at ARM. It's got customers like Apple, Google, and Nvidia, but its sales have cooled recently despite a boost from the AI buzz. BS2's back to school season is in full swing, but there may not be enough teachers. Schools are struggling to fill vacancies as public education employment lags behind 2019 levels and teacher pay remains low. Same like that in the UK. It's quite sad, isn't it? Snack fact of the day. This is my favourite part of the show. Ozempic and Wegovy maker Novo Nordisk became Europe's most valuable company. There we go. Another digestible snacks. I hope you enjoyed that. When the video comes out later, please do watch it again, because hopefully I'll have time to put in all the overlays and all the funny bits. This time, didn't have time on the last episode. But anyway, hopefully I will. And above my head, you'll find all those polls. Go and vote in those polls. Leave your comments below, and I'd like to know what you think. Go over here for more in the series of great fun facts like this, and go down here as well for more information that you might enjoy in the series. Don't forget, we've got a $204 cash giveaway coming up as well in a couple of days' time. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, digestible snacks. Copy. Thank you, sir. Any crypto help, let me know and I can help. Jose. There you go. He's here in the chat for, yes, please. I've been in the stock since 2019 and it's held up. They're working on a 3D printer airless tire, which I believe EV drivers are going to use. Loudwork, come back to me with the company name, the ticker, please, because I missed it now. And I'll have a look at it when I get chance. Airbnb was listed in the height of COVID. It can't help but fall from there. I agree. Things like Peloton. There are certain things that did well. Kavana, Zoom, that won't ever return the same way. Morning all, says Wade Van Essen. Hi, Martin from Russia. Hang on. Do you want to hear it properly? From Russia with love, I fly to you. Much wiser since my goodbye to you. I've traveled the world to learn I must return from Russia with love. How about that? That's a bit of Matt Monroe. All right, good, isn't it? Super chats are welcome. All right, we got 10 minutes before the bell goes. Quick sip of tea. Okay. Goodyear tire, GT. All right. Let me open it up. GT. I'm getting it up here now. GT, Goodyear tires. Okay, is there a specific tire for EVs? 2000. I'm looking at it now. We'll have a proper look at it later. That's its maximum chart that I have from 2000. That's the last 23 years. It does look circular, you know, secular, whatever. It has a cycle up and down over time, and it does look near the bottom. Will it return to the top? There's never a guarantee of that. Is that why you're looking at it? It doesn't provide a dividend, though. If that provided a dividend on initial glance, I probably would, because that reminds me of a Tesco. Tesco is circular, whatever the word is, up and down, and you catch the bottom, you buy it, you got the dividends, and then it does well. This is the same sort of stock. Look, if you look at Tesco, there's my coffee just turned up. Thank you, the lovely Leah. How are you this morning? Like your new top? Got a new top on, look at that. There you go, Leah's got a new top. Right. So you can actually see it over the 5 year, particularly, it trends up and down like this, you see? But it also provides a good dividend as an insurance policy, whereas GT doesn't. So we'd need to do more research, and we'll do that. Now let's hear it without the reverb. Okay. From Russia, hang on. Okay. From Russia, with love, I fly to you, much wiser since my goodbye to you. I travel the world to learn. I must return from Russia with love. There you go. And I put some reverb at the end so you can see the difference. So the reverb doesn't make any change in my voice whatsoever. There's no voice coders, or there's no auto tune. I don't do anything to my voice other than add a bit of reverb and delay. So reverb gives it the sort of the churchy effect, makes the sound bigger, and the delay gives it a repeat. So hello, 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 that kind of thing. Other than that, just basic EQ on my voice. That's all I do. You may remember when the show sounded better, I added some more low end and top end to expand the frequency of the microphone that I use. Other than that, there's nothing. Or compression. Compression just holds the sound in the center, but that's it. There's no voice changing software that I use. I sing it live. It comes out live. That's if you were sat in the studio, if you were sat right next to me, it would sound exactly the same. All right. It would sound better, in fact. I'll be in touch after your stream. You'll be in touch, Jose, after your stream. What is it you'd like to know? You can talk to me live on the show anytime you want. Thanks, Leah. There you go. Ravel liked it. Bravo. There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, we've got 5 minutes to go before the bell goes. We'll take a look at Goodyear when we get at the appropriate time. Now isn't the right time. So we've got 5 minutes to go before the bell goes. We've got our star guest who will be joining us shortly on the show. I'll be giving you a build up shortly on our star guest shortly on the show. Uranium stocks think are worth it. Jack Taylor, uranium, very interesting stock. Again, I can look at it for you. If you're a member, I can do a full back test like I'm going to do later on for loud work. But there you go. Now then, just before we ring the bell, I've got a couple of things to mention to you. First of all, have you all voted now? Did you receive the newsletter? Yes, and opened 34%. No, 36%. Not subscribed to the newsletter, received but not open yet. Now, the 36% said no. I'm assuming you've subscribed to it, but you've not received it. So then it will be in your junk folder. You want to go and make sure that you've opened it. Let me just check now. 6.9 and 33. Just bear with me. 6.9 and 33. 6.9 and 33. Just checking a number now. 6.9 and 33. It's refreshing. 6.9 and 33. I keep saying it, I'll remember. 6.9 and 33. Okay, here we go. Oh, there, it's gone up. Right, there we go. Fantastic. We've now got 44% of you have opened it now. 44% of you have opened it, which is really, really great. Brilliant. It looks like we've had a new subscriber, so I will actually send it to the new subscriber later as well. And the reason for this is we got 3 minutes ago. I'm just in time. We've got our giveaway happening tomorrow. Sorry, on Friday. We're giving away $204, and one of the entries for 100 tickets is enter here with the number you find in the newsletter. Okay. Now I will tell everybody, if you subscribe to my newsletter, and here is the link to it. Let me give you the link to the newsletter. If you subscribe to my newsletter, it's a secure server. Here's the link at the top. There is the link there. You can personalize it if you want. Add your name. You don't have to. There is the link. I've got time. There's the link. You can add your birthday, just the day and the month, if you want to get a birthday card from me. Now, the moment you sign up for it, within a few seconds, you will get a reply, not the newsletter, just the reply. And anyone who signs up between now and the competition, I will send you the newsletter so you can enter our competition. After that date, of course, it's too late, but I will add the new people to it if you want to sign up, okay? Check your junk folder because it's an inbox. Now, I will tell you, the reason for the newsletter is to provide you information. It's also a backup to our show. If I ever needed to contact you, then I would be able to if we lost the channel or whatever. If you don't open several, so let's say you don't open 3 or 4 emails that I send you, then I will unsubscribe you. So if you don't receive any after that, it's because I've unsubscribed you, because obviously you don't want it or you don't open it or whatever. And there's no point. It costs me money to send it to people. So if you don't want it and you don't open it, then I unsubscribe you. So if you don't receive it, if you want to receive it and you just open it and have a little look every week. If not, if you don't open it, then you'll be unsubscribed after a few attempts. All right, makes sense. Okay, here we go. It's time to ring the bell now. Let's get ready. In just a few seconds' time, we're going to ring the bell, the Sensei bell. Are we going to have a bit of a crash today? It's looking like it's going down. 30 seconds to go. 29. We're going to ring the bell. You too can sponsor the bell if you want to. If you want to sponsor the Sensei bell for $10 a day, you can. All links to Sensei's crypto services are below all my videos. He sponsors the channel, but also provides great content as a partner to our channel, which is absolutely wonderful. Right, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The bell has now gone and we are off to the races. Let's see who wins the race today. Now, I am in red. Warren Buffett is the S&P 500 is in blue. We're going to see who wins the race today. Okay, as you can see, the markets are coming up. I am in red. Warren Buffett is in blue. Let's go straight into it. Virgin Galactic is up 0.98, but just trimming back. Whoa, unbelievable. Jose Quintana has just become a gold member to our channel. Can you believe it? We will come back to Jose in a few moments and celebrate a huge moment on the channel. We've got a gold member. I think that's our 11th or 12th gold member. Fantastic. Goodyear, we'll come back to that one later. Peloton is going back up again. Gold is down today, 178. The S&P is going down. Good afternoon, everyone. Crag, welcome, Crag. Crag with his gold badge. Amazon is down. Fantastic. Amazon is down at the moment, 0.87. Apple is down, but going back up again. Mullen is down. It's a scam stock. It's rubbish. We're out of it. NextEra Energy is down 0.29. Enphase Energy is down, but coming back up quickly. At the moment, who is winning the race? I am... look at that. Jose Quintana.
Jose Quintana has become a member.
Absolutely fantastic. A gold member, a huge moment on the channel. Thank you very much. Right, I am beating the market. I am beating Warren Buffett as we come up to the quarter mark. NextEra Energy is down 0.44. Enphase Energy is down but pushing up. Coca-Cola is still going down. We are trending down today. J&J is going down. I'm down 3% now. I'm glad I didn't buy it before the bell. Kenvue has gone up today, 0.7. CVX has gone up but gone back down again. I'm now down 6%, which is my best position I've ever been in, by the way. Tesla is trimming back down. As we approach the halfway line, who is winning today's stock race? I am beating Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett is down 0.23. I am down 0.15. I am beating Warren Buffett again. All right, Rivian is down. McDonald's is going further down nearly 4% now, 3.5%. It might be nice to trim and buy a little bit more. Google is going back down. Microsoft is going up. Walmart, as we come to the 3/4 mark now, Walmart is going up and Tesco is flat right now. Tesco is, in fact, down 4%. Time to start buying Tesco again. It's secular. Tilray Brands is up 4.66. Many of you are in this one. Robinhood is up as we come up to the finishing line now. Robinhood is flat, but going up. IonQ is up 3.27. Rocket Labs is up. Plug Power is down. PG is down. Rumble is going down. And as we come up to the line now, Fun is down. And as we hit the line now, Faraday is going down to 0. Absolutely rubbish. One of the worst stocks you can own. Rio down and BTC on the line is down 0.21. Matic is down 1.32 and XRP is down 0.81. Who wins the race today? The winner is Warren Buffett by a nose. He is down 0.3 and I'm down 0.38. Just on the line there. Congratulations, Warren Buffett wins today. Absolutely fantastic. Woo, what a race that was. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome in, and Jose. Morning, Randy B. Hi, Mike and Randy. Wow, what a time to come online. You're welcome to the family. Greetings from Uganda. Hi, Mike and Craig. IonQ, finally getting some love after 2 bad weeks. Tilray, Mr. Lucas. Tilray. I know. Yeah, I'm out of it. I made some money though. Right, I'm out of it. Okay, now then, we need to, we've got our star guest now coming up within the hour on our show live today. But during that, we had a special moment. We had a brand new member, Jose, who I'm now going to give would everyone please welcome our 10th or 11th gold member, Jose Quintana. Would everyone please welcome our guest in. Jose, first of all, where are you from in the world? Where are you from? What country are you from? Gold member, everybody. Let's give a huge welcome to Jose. Absolutely awesome stuff. Can't believe it. Latest member. Here we go. Let's celebrate. We're going to give you all your perks. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much. Indeed. Can't believe it. Thank you so much. Absolutely great. Thank you very much indeed. Congratulations. Welcome to the family. It's an absolute pleasure having you here. It really, really is. Thank you so much indeed. Look at that. And a brand new member. Thank you. All right. Now then, Jose, welcome. Everyone's welcome you in. I love it. I love the fact everyone is welcome you in. So let me know where you are from. Jose, as a gold member, you get lots of extra benefits that silver and bronze don't get. First of all, let's find out where you're from and see if we've got a new country being represented here today. If we do, we have 39 countries. As time goes on, it gets rarer and rarer to get new members from new countries. But we shall wait to see what he says. Where you're from, where you're watching from, okay? Now, as a member, you can see you've got a blue badge. After a month, you'll go green, eventually yellow, gold, then red, and then purple in time. Your benefits will improve. Your services and what I offer you will always go up. I will always offer more year in, year out. I've been doing it 2.5 years, and the benefits keep going up, and your what you pay to be a member will never, ever go up. It's my promise to everyone that my memberships will never go up in inflation. I've always said that this channel is here to help people, and it's about investing. So what is the best investment you can make? Something you can buy that never goes up in price, but goes up in value and services. So I will never increase it. I think it doesn't matter. 20 years from today, the bronze members who have been bronze for 20 years should pay the same price as they've always paid. That's my promise to you. So first of all, you get a badge. Now, the next thing that you get, of course, the bronze members, the benefits are, I will answer all your comments. If you reply to any of my comments on my social media, or in my comments to YouTube, I will reply to all your comments. You can ask me to poll the audience. You can ask me to review a stock. You can ask me to make a video on a stock. If I've got time, that is, I will do that. Okay, so you get all of those benefits. You also get access to Discord. Now, Discord is so you can talk to all the team, or you can see all the exclusive channels. Now, it's free to access Discord. However, now as a YouTube member, I will upgrade your account, and you'll be able to call into the show, be live on the show, be one of my research team, send in information that we can review and study. You can be part of the family. Now, there is the Discord link. It takes 10 minutes to get through security on Discord the first time. Once you're in, okay? Once you're in Discord, on that link, I will go over to Discord and I will upgrade your account and make you a gold member here. You will come in to this page here on the Discord server. Here in the welcome all, you will appear here. This is where that link will bring you. Just say hello. I will confirm it's you on YouTube and then upgrade your account. I need to confirm it's you because others will pretend to be you and try and steal your benefits. Now, on top of a bronze membership, you can also, of course, as a bronze member, celebrate your birthday. We cover your birthday for you or a family member. You can donate it to someone the day before, the day of, or day after. People pay me $500 to go into my music studio, which is behind me, and make music videos, birthday celebrations. You get that for free as a bronze member. As a silver member, you can now have a 20-minute event. All right. And you might want to do a birthday or an anniversary party. You don't need to pay me or hire me. I will provide you a 20-minute concert for free. As a gold member, that time is extended, but also as a gold member, you get discounts to the store. If you want to buy anything from my shop, let me know and I will send you a discount code. All right, this is my shop. If you want to buy anything from the shop, you will pay, which is a virtually cost price for the items. I don't make hardly any profit at all from gold members. I give you the best discount. You can buy a t-shirt, a fleece, a hat, a mug, whatever for the price it costs me. I don't make much profit on them anyway, but you get the best price. I will send you a discount code as my gold member. Not only that, as a gold member, if you want help with a YouTube channel, how to promote a YouTube channel, how to set up a studio, I provide one-on-one 2 online calls a month, and we can discuss my cameras, my lighting, my sound, how to optimize a YouTube channel, whatever. If you are a YouTuber, I'll get everyone to subscribe to your channel as well. And lastly, I don't think you are a YouTuber. Maybe you are, maybe you're not. If you are, silver and upwards, go on the homepage of my YouTube channel here. These are my sponsors and these are my members. I can put you on the homepage of my YouTube channel here and promote you and get everyone to subscribe to you, support you, and all the rest of it. All right? And also, you get access to all the the members-only videos. These are all the members-only videos. And you can see all of this exclusive content, members-only chats, members-only live in-person events. We do get together and meet up from time to time. All of these things you can have as a member, as a gold member as well. All right, and there are more perks in addition to that that I just can't explain all in this few minutes. All right, fantastic, and most importantly, I want to thank you because it's the members that support the live shows. I don't make money from live shows. It's why I go live, to build a community. And it's my members who make it possible by being members and supporting the channel. If I wanted to make money, I would just do my concerts again, my music, where I would do online shows for super chats. I would make videos and that's it. Maybe half an hour live a day. But I want to go live for my members as a service to be live. And it's because of you and others that I'm able to do that. So thank you very much. Typical Tilray has gone right back down, has it? Are you joking with me? Yeah, typical Tilray. I'm not buying it yet. I don't see any sense into buying it yet. I don't like the way it's behaving. But anyway. It's not for me right now. But yeah, pop straight up. So that's a 5% swing as well. Yeah, now it's going down even lower. Yeah, I'm not buying it right now. Anyway, don't see any gains on my portfolio for months. Hey, Mike. Welcome, Jose, a man from Earth. Hey, MSK. Welcome. Thanks, guys. I'm from the United States of America. When you get into Discord... we'll upgrade your account. You can be part of the show and all the rest of it. Right. Star guest, just 45 minutes away. Will be coming in very, very shortly. I am looking on Discord. It will take you 10 minutes to come through. You don't have to have Discord. You don't have to use it. But if you want to be part of the family internally, this is how you do it. I'm waiting to hear from you over here. All right. Okay. Now then. I'm going to start to look into our guest who will be live on the show shortly. Very excited about it. Let me just check a couple of messages. Just to make sure I've got everything good for our guest this morning. Yeah, we're going to leave that open there for now. So when our guest comes in. So who is our guest on the show today? I'm very excited to announce who our guest is, and this is the gentleman right here. Joining us live on the show in 45 minutes, may come a bit earlier, it is our man, Iman, I beg your pardon, Iman. And he is a very successful YouTuber. He has 71 1,000 subscribers, there'll be an opportunity for you to subscribe to him later. Just leave it alone for the minute. I want to do it all in one go. So I know our members always love to support our guests, so we'll do that shortly. He's also got a book out. He talks on space, Virgin Galactic. He's also big into XRP, of course, which we like, which leads me on to this. He's actually brought out a book. He actually has a book as well. It's called The Crypto Mandament and Crypto Mandament, and it's a book on Amazon, like our dear friend Mark Korn. And of course, we'll discuss all of that later on in the show, and he'll be live with us on the show talking Virgin Galactic. All right. And Jose as well, what you can do is you can sponsor now as a gold member. You can, well, there's other things you can do, but you can sponsor the bell if you want me to promote your business. There are links I can give you if you want to sponsor the giveaway and get everyone. And now is a good time, actually, if you do have a business, a charity or something you want everyone to click on. I can get every single person in my channel to click on it, because we're about to give away $204, and they win tickets by clicking on links or going onto a YouTube channel or going onto a website or what have you. So if you want to sponsor the giveaway, it's a $20 super chat, and I increase the giveaway cash prize but also promote you. All right. Morning, everybody. Bit late for the show, but I'm glad I haven't missed a special guest. Fantastic. Tilray coming back up again. All right. Let's have a little look. We're getting a bit of a bounce now. So Virgin Galactic going back up again. The flight is 2 days away. Goodyear, we'll cover it later. Palantir is having a nice rally for us today. This is a very important stock for me. Doing well. Gold going back up. Vanguard, S&P going up. Amazon going back down. Apple is going down, but I'm still up. Mullen, scam stock. Next Era Energy is down 12% today. Sorry, down 0.89 today. I beg your pardon. Enphase down. Coca-Cola has come up from those lows. We've determined that Coca-Cola and McDonald's are probably the two best buys at the moment. Kenvue going down. Tesla selling off a bit. Rivian, McDonald's. It's not low enough yet. If we get a 5, 6, 7%, that's huge for those stocks. So then I'll try and buy some more. But I am building up my cash. Remember, I'm actually making 4.9% in cash. Will McDonald's make 4.9% this year? Probably not. So I'm making more money in cash. However, if it drops 6, 7, 8%, then it probably will make 6 or 7% this year. With the dividend, it would be worthwhile. So I want to hold back just a little bit longer. It's not really the best deal. Tilray is going all the way back down again. No surprise there at all. So let's do a bit of maintenance on the channel. It's that time of the morning. You ready? Let's bring on the funky music. Here's the funky music. Now, what we do right now at this point in the channel, we are trying to grow the most engaged channel. Not the biggest, the best. It will become the biggest by being the best. We have 58 watching. On average, 99.5 people that watch leave an up like on my channel, which is nice, right? Very, very nice. However, only half of the people actually vote with an up like or a down like. Most people are lazy and don't bother. We've got 59 watching right now, so I'd like to get 40 engagements. Now, I don't mind if you like or down like. If you like it, YouTube will show you more of my content and you won't miss any of my lives or my live events, and it will continue to help the channel grow, help us to help you, and you get what you want. If you don't like my content, you don't want to see it, please, I ask you, I encourage you, tap the down like button. If you do that, you won't be shown my content. We'll end up with even more people that want our content, and the engagement rate will go up. Now, we're trying to get from 50% of everyone reacting to 75% of everyone reacting. That's because we're getting rid of people who don't want to see it. So it actually benefits you because you see what you want to see, and you don't get me annoying you if you don't want to see me, right? So tap the like or the down like, I don't mind. whatever you do, but just do something. Right, so now let's say it's 60, so 50% would be 30. So as you can see, we're going over that now. If we can get 40, then we're around about the 75%, which is a 25% improvement over the last couple of weeks that we've been doing this. So it really helps us to help you, for everyone to get a better experience. So tap the like button if you like the content, or tap the down like if you don't. I don't mind, but do something please to help you, and most importantly, help you get what you want. Thank you ever so much, everyone who jumped in and did that. I really do appreciate it. Excellent stuff. 37. So we're just about, I think, coming up to around about the 70% now, because there's 57 watching. 37. I think it's about 75%. Just about, I think it is, which is great. Thank you ever so much, everyone who did that. Right, now then, the stocks are still going down. Let's look at our overall position and find what we can do here. We've got the overall portfolio is down by 0.5%. My Roth IRA is even worse. Now, that's interesting because my Roth IRA is predominantly EV, predominantly Tesla, whereas my brokerage account is predominantly Virgin Galactic. And 9 times out of 10, the Roth is beating the main account. Today, it's not. Today, it's worse. So there we go. That's what's happening today. And my overall balance has obviously dipped below 54. Yep. My all-time record was 58. We're at 53.5 right now. So we're looking for some bargains. We haven't got much money in cash. I'm not looking to sell anything. So let's have a little look. Virgin Galactic, down 0.59. Goodyear, we're going to come back to it. Palantir, this is good. I'm still down 16%, but I'm just holding my position. I didn't want to buy any more. S&P is down. Amazon's coming straight back up again. Apple. Mullen. NextEra Energy. Enphase. Coca-Cola. Down 2% now. Okay. Now, like we said before, I'm receiving 4.9%. There's not going to be a rate hike, I don't think, on September the 20th. We are covering it live. I don't think we're going to get a rate hike. However, 4.9%. Am I going to earn 4.9% this year on Coca-Cola? Probably not. It's down 2%. I do earn dividends on it. I've got a strong position in it. I've got 8% in my main account. I've got 10% in my Roth. Don't really need to buy any more. However, to lower my averages, it's a significant drop. 60.26 down to 58. It's significant. Particularly on my main account. My Roth is I beg your pardon. On my Roth account, I've got 60. It's a couple of bucks cheaper per share. It's not bad, but because I'm going to get 4.9% in cash, it's not really that worth it. Not yet. If it goes to sort of 5% down, definitely, but it's not likely to go that low down. So it's near the point to buy more. I mean, I've got some. I'm already in. And if we can get it here at 54, that would be nice. Same with McDonald's. It's not cheap enough yet. But it's interesting that defensive stocks are selling off. And what does that tell us? What that tells us is defensive stocks are selling down because, it's not going into tech, is it? It's not going into Tesla. People are taking their cash and holding it, which is a worry. If it was being sold and Tesla was going up, or Nvidia or other things were going up, then you'd look at it, or Google or whatever, then you go, okay, people are buying tech, but they're not. So where's the money going? It's being held in cash. People are a bit concerned now. I think you will make more than 5% in a year with Coke. Not this year, I don't think. I don't think so this year. Got to remember, if we go back to Coca-Cola and have a look over the year to date, oh, okay, I'll take that back. We're down 7.8 on the year to date. Are we going to make 5% in the next 12 months? The difference between -3, there's a 7% swing. I think at Switzer, I think you might be right. I think you might be right. And we've gone sideways for quite a while. I think you might be right. I think you might be right, actually. Wow. Getting a drop now. See, if we look back at all the downturns, it was still trending upwards. I'm actually, I think Switzer's right. I'm going to buy some Coca-Cola with the money I've got. It's not a lot. I've not got a lot, but I'm going to do it anyway. Coca-Cola. Here we go. I'm going to buy. I haven't bought for ages, have I? A limit order. 55.60. 55.60. Continue. And I've got continue. 111. Oh, I can just all right. I've just set it to buy 2 shares at trade buy limit order 58 58.60. No, I'm going to leave it for now. It's going back up again. I'm going to put it in for 58.60. And I'm going to see. I can only actually afford 1 share of it at the moment at that price. 58.60. Okay. There we go. I'm going to put in 1 share. You'll see it appear there. All right, there we go. It's only 1 share. I haven't got enough money to buy 2. Let's see if it goes back down. I do think Coca-Cola has a potential to keep going down at a bit this month. But in a year, I think it's reasonable to think be back above 60. Yeah. Switzer, I've set a buy order at 58.60 just to pick up 1. I haven't got enough cash. I'm not going to sell anything, and I haven't got any more. It's going up now. Look, didn't quite get it. Never mind. Anyway, we shall see how that pans out in the next few minutes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's fine. Virgin Galactic's going back down again. 28% down now. Can you believe it? I'm sorry I haven't done Goodyear yet. We had a brief look at it. We've got half an hour to go before our star guest. He could be in the broadcast lounge soon, and we'll be able to talk with him. Talk Virgin Galactic and maybe even XRP today. Coca-Cola, 58.63. Amazon going green. Look at that. What a turnaround. Apple still going down. Mullen, whatever. Coca-Cola purchased. Yeah, I got one. There you go. I just got one Coca-Cola. That's my all-time low. I just bought one share to add to my position. There you go. I just got one. I got it for 58.60. It's now 58.57. So that's brought my average down by the tiniest amount, but nevertheless, not bad at all. There we go. Just a little snip there. J&J, Kenvue, Chevron. What do you think, Switzer? Was it a good buy? Let's end the poll and see what you all think. Was that a good buy? Was that a good buy? What do you think? Oops, hang on a minute. That's not a poll, is it? Let's create a poll. Was it a good buy? Yes or no? Just bought another share of Coca-Cola at my all-time low. I've never bought it that cheap before. Okay. Was that a good buy? Yes or no? Okay. I think we want to move into defensives and to protect our portfolio the rest of the year. I think so. Also, ex-dividend is on the 14th. Am I inside the dividend as well? I'm already. Let's have a look. Have a little look. I didn't think about that. KO, ex-dividend. Coca-Cola. Let's have a look. Coca-Cola is declared. Yes, the 14th of September. You're absolutely right. 46 cents, which is increased every single year for something like 65 years. It's always paid out. Yeah, 46 cents on the 14th of September. So you're absolutely right. That was actually, so I've made 46 cents just by buying it. Yeah, I think that's definite. I didn't think about that. That's a definite win then. I'm very happy with that then. I'll take that. Thank you for reminding me. Didn't even think about that. Good. I've got 27, 50, and 56 now, so I've got a decent amount. Buy Essentia. I don't know anything about Essentia, Alex, at this stage. I'm afraid, so I can't buy something I don't know. That wouldn't make any sense, would it? Right, 27 minutes to go before our star guest joins us. Every buy of more shares in lower prices good. I'm a believer. Zach's 8. I agree. The thing is, we've had a rally. We've had a bull market rally for a few months now. No question about it. My portfolio is up. What is it, year to date? Year to date, it is, let's have a look. My portfolio this year to date is up 15%, just behind the S&P. This is my position. So I've had a very good rally. I don't see it going on forever and ever and ever. So what I've done is made a good profit. I'm holding cash, but then cash is to buy when things go lower. It's not there for nothing. I'm earning 4.9%, and I agree with Switzer. Certainly, the fact that I'm going to get a dividend, I'm going to earn 46 cents just on that one share, and I bought it at an all-time low of a couple of bucks less than my all-time low as well, and is it more likely to make 4.9%? Well, it's certainly going to make It's certainly going to make. I'm sure it's going to match that at least just with the dividends that are being added. So I'm happy. I'm happy to do that. If I get more money over the next couple of weeks, and if it's lower, again, I'll do it again. But there you go. Kenview's coming up. Chevron. I want to get my money out of Chevron. I'm still down 5%. It's been going up. I just bought it at the wrong time. It pays a good dividend, though. It's up 4% over the month. I'm hoping it can do better than this. Does anyone know how high they think Chevron is going to go? Anyone got any indications on how high they think Chevron can go? Because we are getting oil prices rally now. I wonder how high it can go. If I could make... I'd like to make 10% profit on it. Otherwise, it's pretty pointless. I could have earned 4.9 with doing nothing. Do you think investing in OTC market as a start a good idea? I don't think it is. I don't have a great deal of experience with that. But I don't think so. Are you new to investing, Jose? Are you brand new to investing? Have you invested before? Just to give you an indication of where I've what we've done here, right? I started with $5,000 live on the show in front of everyone. All right, and this is my overall position now. I've got $37,000 in my main account, $15,000, and I started with $5,000. My only income is YouTube. For the first year and a half, I earned $0. So I've only been earning a few bucks a day now for the last year. Up to last week, I was putting in $4 a week. That was it. I'm now putting in $20 a week. That is it. That's why today I was only able to buy one Coca-Cola, right? This is all of my money that I have in the world, right? I purposely don't have any money anywhere else so you can see how honest and open this is. This is my bank account. I pay my bills from Robinhood. So there's my overall balance, $53,000. That's what I'm worth in the entire world. I have a house. I own a house. I have no credit card. I have no loans, no debts. Don't owe anybody any money. Everything's paid in advance. I've got 6 months of, I've always got money to pay the bills in 6 months ahead. There is my position. That's what I'm doing. So I've not used over the count. You are new. Okay, fantastic. Well, Jose, in that case then, do you have, and I want to give it to you now, do you have Robinhood? If you don't, you can earn a free stock right now. I'm using Robinhood. I find, and I've tried all the brokerages in the US and in the UK, because I've been in the UK, I've used Barclays Bank and others. I find Robinhood to be the best, the cheapest, the easiest, simplest. It's what I use every day. It's free trading. You have your own crypto wallet. You got 3% match now, which is like being employed on a Roth IRA, which is phenomenal. 4.9% on cash, which is insured, FDIC insured, and all that wonderful stuff. If you've not got Robinhood, tell me, and I'll give you the link for it, and you can win some free stocks live right now on the show. And one person won an Apple share once live on the show. Be very, very exciting if you did that. So if you don't have it, tell me. I'll give you the link, and you can. You might be able to win. Well, you'll definitely get some free shares. You might get an Apple one. I'm new. Accenture is a popular consulting firm, Martin. I'm hoping to be a competitor of theirs. Really? MSK, tell me more. Maybe we can buy shares in your company. Sounds fantastic. All right. So, Jose, do you have Robinhood? Just come back to me. I'll give you the link if not. Right. The overall portfolio is going down. Virgin Galactic, I use E-Trade. Okay. Well, let me give you this then. Look, this is what you're going to get right now. completely for free. And I will support you. I will help you. I'll answer all your questions. You can phone in live on the show. You are a member now. You're going to get between $500 and $200 worth of free stocks live right now on the show. It takes like 5 minutes to set it up. All right. So I'm going to give you the link. There it is. I'm going to copy the link. You can see me doing it. Copy the link. I'm going to go now into YouTube, look where we are live right now. And I'm going to give you this. Now, even though you've got E-Trade, I've tried E-Trade, I've tried Webull, I've tried Schwab. This is by far the best, and I'm not paid or sponsored by them at all. I'm just telling you, I've tried them all. However, even if you love E-Trade and you hate Robinhood, you might as well get the free stock because it's free. Okay? So, and you've already set one up, so you know how it works, right? There's my referral. Now, if you do it during the live show, I'll be able to support you and help you. You will get your free stock, and you can tell me what you've got. I will get a free stock, and I'll tell you what I've got, and it'll be really exciting, right? Okay. Now then, we've got 20 minutes to go before our star guest, a man, joins us live on the show. We're very excited, talking Virgin Galactic, and he can probably hear me now because he's in Discord waiting to come on in. And at any point, a man, if you want to come on screen, I can see you there, and I can give a few little teasers or whatever you like. I'll keep you on mute, so don't worry. You can just come on in. I've got you muted, so don't worry about that. Nobody will see you until you look good and you talk to me and everything looks good, all right? So there you go. Okay. Does your referral work in Portugal? Sadly, it doesn't work in Portugal, I'm afraid. I've been to Portugal. I've done several events in Portugal, by the way. But no, it doesn't. I wish it did. I'd love to give it you. Unfortunately, it doesn't. Now, Virgin Galactic is down by a long way today. This is not good. This is not good. We've got the flights coming up in just a couple of days, and Virgin Galactic is going down again. I'm looking forward to getting a man's perspective on Virgin Galactic when we talk in just over 15 minutes. Okay, the overall portfolio is going down. Virgin Galactic is going down. We are still going to look at Goodyear when we get the appropriate time. Palantir up and straight back down again. The S&P, Amazon, Apple going down. Mullen, Next Era Energy, Enphase, Coca-Cola. Look at that. Since I bought it, it's gone up. And remember, I'm going to get 46 cents per share anyway. So I am happy to do that. Why did Chamath and Branson sell out of Virgin Galactic? Because they knew what we all knew, that it would need to be diluted to raise funds. When it popped up, they're business people. Jack Taylor, they are business people. When they bought the shares as founder investors, they probably paid pennies on the dollar for the shares. The shares went as high as $60. Why wouldn't you sell? Why wouldn't you sell? It's not a fan club. It's not, well, I'm Richard Branson, I'm the founder. It makes perfect sense for them to sell. Yeah, why wouldn't they? Richard Branson got what he wanted. He flew into space. He's developed the company. Others are now flying into space, and he made some money for doing it. Well, that's the idea of investing in the first place. Why not? Why not? They knew it was going to go back down again. And of course, because they can buy so many shares, unlike me or you or I, we can't move the market. They certainly can. They can certainly move the market. And when they do, when they sell or buy, the market moves. Anyway. We're getting ready for our star guest in a few moments' time. Looking forward to having a conversation. It's going to be very good. Okay, just preparing a few things for our guest. Tesla Rivian still falling. Now remember, Rivian loses money every time it sells a car. McDonald's came straight back up. Look at that. 276, 277. Could have made a couple of bucks a share there. That was a good buy, no doubt about it. I bought it as much as I could though. Wasn't prepared to sell anything. Google, I sold my position. I made 50% on that and Microsoft, and they're both going down again. I want to buy it again, all over again. Walmart, staple, doing well. I've only got one share of Walmart right now. I've sold my position, and I'm up nearly 9%, so I'm very happy. Tesco, Tilray, straight back down again. It's saying my email is already at use. I might have got it on years ago and quit. It says my email is already at use. I might have got it on years ago and quit. You may have done, or used a different email. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for updating me, Jose. I appreciate that very much. Thanks for doing it so quickly as well. Robinhood, there's Robinhood shares. We like Robinhood coming to the UK this year. Going to give everyone the referral. Going to be exciting, that is. IonQ, look at that. Straight up and straight back down again. Now then, we've got 15 minutes before our star guest. We're talking Virgin Galactic today. And so who is a man? Well, I'm going to share with you some information here. You might enjoy, but don't do it yet. Don't subscribe yet, because I know all our members we all support everybody. We always support our guests. Don't do it yet. I want to do it all in one go. All right. This is our star guest who's coming up in 15 minutes time. He's got a very successful YouTube channel, as you can see, at 71,000 subscribers. Congratulations to him. And he has insight and interest in Virgin Galactic. He's also written a book, which is pretty impressive, right? It's on Amazon right now, Crypto Mandment. And it's all about cryptocurrency. He's got a book here on Amazon. Very, very nice indeed. And we'll be discussing live with him, unedited, on the show as it happens today about Virgin Galactic. And if he's got time, I will ask him perhaps to discuss also about XRP. Anyway, let's see. Fantastic. We're going to look in on Bloomberg right now and see if we've got any breaking information from Bloomberg. Let's have a look. The US service gauge rises to 6-month high, topping all forecasts. Now, we've got the FOMC report live on our show in just a couple of weeks. This is Bloomberg coming in now. You can have a quick listen in just for a couple of seconds and see what's being said.
The entire equity of your home and not have to take out a mortgage at all.
Yep.
So those types of things will keep the housing market. And there is a whole bunch of people that are, in the next generation.
We'll come back to it if there's anything that we'd like to cover right now. There really isn't. Excuse me. Now then, in a couple of days' time on Friday, we're giving away our best ever prize, cash prize, live on the show, $204 in cash. We're very excited about it. And if you have not yet signed up for our newsletter or you haven't received it, you've entered the wrong email address or whatever, I've sent it out last night and this morning, and you've checked your junk folder, here is your opportunity to sign up for the newsletter. Here it is. I'll give you the link, martynlucas.com/links. Oh, by the way, Jose, for your benefit, you can sign up for our newsletter. It's free. You don't have to be a member for this, but you get benefits by being members. If you put your name in here and you put your birthday, you'll get a birthday card and celebrations and other stuff like that. But also, this is the benefit for you. If you scroll below the links page, you will see here, you will see all the links to my social media and stuff like that. All the giveaways, the free Bitcoin on Coinbase, crypto.com gives you $25, eToro gives you $10. There's loads of free gifts here for you. But in the newsletter and down here, you will see my social links. Okay. And if you get the newsletter now before the giveaway on Friday, and I will email it out to new subscribers, you will be given the extra tickets to win the giveaway. Now, there's just 2 days left if you want to see the giveaway. Look, $204 in cash. And we've just added this entry here, which is enter here for the magic number found in the newsletter. So if you subscribe to that, you will get that. All right? Okay. Funware. Faraday. Everything's down today. Bitcoin, we still see it going to 15,000. I see we have a couple of new subscribers. So what I'm going to do is I've never done this before. Let's see if I can do it here. I've never done this before. This is a brand new service. I might have to do it after the show, but we've had some more subscribers this morning. Let me see where I do it. See if I can send you the letter from here. I can do it. I just don't know how to do it yet. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'll do it later. I'm not sure how to do it yet. I'm not sure I know how to do it. I'll do it later after the show. There is a way to send it to new subscribers. If I do it now, at least then you can tell me if you received it or not. Just have a look. If I can, I will. I've not learned how to send it. Anyway, we've got 8 minutes to go. I don't know how to do it yet. No, I'm gonna have to learn. I'm gonna have to learn how to send it to the new subscribers. Yeah. I'm not sure how to do it. All right. Okay. Virgin Galactic is going down. Still going down. Once I start marketing it and building a social media presence, I will let you know, Martin. I'll be very interested in that. Yes. Yeah, I have an analytics consulting company, which I set up in January. Business has been solid. I've not been marketing it as I'm getting clients via connections at the moment. Absolutely. If you can do it that way, it's the best way. It's absolutely the best way. Building relationships with people rather than paid advertisement. I totally agree. It's always the best way. It's why I go live all the time. It's the best way of doing things, real engagement with people. I'm looking on this and I can't see how to. I'll find it later. I want to find out how to send the recent email to the new subscribers. The funny thing is I can see it on my phone dead easy, but the website I can't. Anyway, not to worry at all. Anyway. Okay, we got 5 minutes to go before our star guest. We're going to wait for him to come into the Discord lounge. So, Aman, if you want to come into the Discord lounge now, I can just check everything's all right, all the audio, and then we'll play the build-up for you coming on our show. We're very excited to talk to you, and all our members are keen to talk to you, and it should be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. All right, be really good. Okay, just getting ready for it now. Now then, if you want to put your questions to Aman, you can, and you can ask anything you like. As you know, everyone has a voice. Everyone can ask a question here, and we'll put it live, unedited. He doesn't know what's going to be asked of him, which is how we like to do it. He must be nervous, thinking, what's he going to say? I don't blame him. I'd be nervous. I'd be nervous if I was on my show. Anyway, there you go. I'm trying to speak, but it won't let me in. Oh, hang on. It looks like we have a technical issue. Aman, okay, you are in. I can unmute you. That's why. Aman, you are unmuted now, so if you speak, I will hear you. Are you there?
Yes. Can you hear me?
There you go. I can hear you perfectly. Fantastic. We're just getting ready.
I've been trying to speak for the past 5 minutes, but I guess, yeah, you had me on mute.
Yes, I had you on mute. Are you going to come on camera?
Yeah, I can. Here, let me turn it
Absolutely fantastic. I've not brought you into the show yet. You're just in what we call the green room, just preparing for the event. Fantastic. All right, we got Aman now. There he is. I can see you. Fantastic. Looking really good there, Aman. Thank you so much. So obviously you've understood now that we're going to talk on Discord. If you keep YouTube muted, that way we don't get the feedback, and then you can watch it back later, because you're just going to talk to me through Discord, but the actual event itself is being broadcast on on YouTube, and you can see it back later on, and so on and so forth. But if you have it playing at the same time, at least if you have it unmuted, it'll overlay. Right, the good news, folks, we've got our guest in the channel, ready to rock and roll. We've got 3 minutes to go. So if you'd like to put your questions to Aman, you can. And we're very excited to bring him onto the show in just a couple of moments' time. So we've actually got 3 minutes to go. We are talking Virgin Galactic, and I might even ask him if he wants to talk about XRP as well, because we're very much into that. Of course, Sensei Crypto does that as our main crypto challenge. So, okay, as we build it up, first of all, let's welcome all our guests around the world. Let's bring in some music. And let's go over to our little Mr. Mini-Me. Here he is. And see who we've got. We've got members from 39 countries in the world. Let's go over and see how many we've got watching right now. There's 60 watching live. Now, if you are watching our show right now on YouTube, do smash the like button. It helps our channel and helps you. That's fantastic. We do have a 75% engagement rate on the likes, which is up from 50% last week, which is great. We get 99% of people, 0.5, who like the stream. However, not everyone reacts. So please tap the like button if you like the content and you want to see more content like this. Tap the like button and you'll be shown my content in the future. I also don't mind if you tap the down like button, because what we want is the most engaged live channel on YouTube TV. We're on target for 100,000 subscribers in 2 years, and we want to be the best, most honest, most live, real channel in the world. So tap the like button if you want to see our content. If you don't want to see our content, that's absolutely fine. Please tap the down like button and you won't be shown my content. And that's fine, because we build up the most engaged audience. Fantastic. We got 40 likes out of 63. That's pretty good for me. Normally 50% of people react, which would be about 31, and we've got 40. So we're approaching that 70%. Thank you ever so much, everybody who did that. Okay. Wonderful stuff. Now then, just before, we've got 1 minute to go before we bring a man on to the show. We've got a couple of things that we'd like to do for everybody here to celebrate the occasion that we've got this week. Not only have we got a star guest in our show this week, we've also got Virgin Galactic flight a couple of days away. We're celebrating that. And to celebrate all of these things, we are giving away live on the show on Friday. You don't have to be present to win, so don't worry if you can't be here. We're giving away $204 in cash. It was $200. It's now $204. If anybody wants to sponsor the giveaway, a $20 super chat, you can sponsor the giveaway. And below here, I will put one of your links to your YouTube, your Facebook, your website, and I'll get every single person, and everybody will do it. Every single person will click on your link, go to your website, go to your YouTube channel. It's what we all do, right? So there you go. If you want to enter the competition, as always, it's on martynlucas.com. You don't need to be present to win. We will email you if you win. There is the link right there. martynlucas.com/giveaway. If you want an extra chance to win, as you can see just under here, it says enter the tickets in the newsletter. All right, it's a free to enter newsletter. You can unsubscribe whenever you want. It's a secure server. You can do that. It's on the links page, which is martynlucas.com/links, all on the same website, all secure. You can get the email right up until the competition ends, and I will send you the extra tickets you can get from the email, okay? And if you subscribe today, I will do it later on at the end of the show, so you've received that email. Brilliant. Now, for those of you who've just tuned in, who are not familiar with our channel, my name is Martyn Lucas, and I was voted by Sir Elton John as the World Piano Man. This is my music channel, and you can see me here in Elton John's jacket when I was doing Circle of Life. I performed as the Phantom of the Opera. I've got a Vegas Showgirls, a theatre show, which I toured all over the world, 195 countries, which I know, yes, is every country contested of the world. It took me 37 years as an entertainer. I've traveled all over the world. Dubai is one of the places where I've been, and that's where our star guest comes from today. I also like to celebrate and tribute great artists and musicians. A few days ago, we lost Gary Wright, we lost Jimmy Buffett, of course, and the guitarist from Dire Straits. You can see all of my music here, and every Friday we do a live concert on a Friday. Every Friday is music night. So if you want to join us this Friday, there is the link to the live concert on Friday. Every Friday you can phone in and you can ask me to do favorite songs. I'll do requests for you. There is the link if you want to join us for the Friday concert. That's who I am. That's what this channel is all about. And we're here to raise money for charity, support people, and we aim to be the most honest, real live channel on YouTube TV. This is my TV studio. This is where we do the music concerts later in the evening. Right, let's go over to our... There you go. We are now in Virgin Galactic colours because we're about to invite our star guest, a man. Let me tell you a bit about him. Here he is. This is his wonderful YouTube channel. You can see him on the screen there if you look closely, just behind me. And there is his YouTube channel. Let me just bring it up here. There you go. And you can see here, he's got 71,000 subscribers. And we're going to invite everyone now to subscribe to his YouTube channel. Why not, indeed? Let's go on the homepage here. And we're going to invite everyone, because all our members, we always like to help and support our guests. So if you want to subscribe to a man's YouTube channel, I've dropped it there in the chat for you. He's also got a book, which we'll talk about live on the show. He's got a cryptocurrency book called Crypto Mandament. And I'm also going to give you the link for that as well. So if you want to go and check out this book, you can. So if you want to go and download it or buy it, whatever you'd like, there is the link in the chat. I'll give it you twice so you can see it. Fantastic. So I'm going to read this out to you now. A man Muffler is a cryptocurrency influencer on YouTube with over 70,000 subscribers. He's also an author, a businessman, an investor in over 25 cryptocurrencies, and he says they have changed his life. So we're about to bring our guest live onto the show. I've got you ready to go now. I've unmuted you and I've got you now full screen. Let me bring you in focus just there. So just before I bring our star guest on, we are talking Virgin Galactic today. It's all about Virgin Galactic. For those of you who know, I'm an investor in Virgin Galactic. I went to Virgin Orbit Space Station, visited it in Cornwall. I've worked for Sir Richard Branson. I've got many of the members and employees of Virgin Galactic who follow me on Twitter, my X account, Instagram, and so on and so forth. And earlier in the year, I recorded and released the Virgin Galactic song. So we're going to play you now the Virgin Galactic song, and that will go straight into our star guest, a man muffler, live on the show. So here is the unofficial Virgin Galactic song. Right after this, we'll have our star guest live on Martyn Lucas Investor. Be right back straight after the song. Here we go. Is there anybody out there in space? Is there anybody out there in the dark? Is there anybody out there on a star to travel through space in my rocket ship, through the light and the dark and home? I remember many years ago, it started here in my record shop. I've traveled all over the world in my balloons, trains and planes. As I traveled so far and wide, I had a dream out there and far beyond. The dream has grown now, and now the time is near to travel through space in time. Is there anybody out there in space? Is there anybody out there in the dark? Is there anybody out there on a star to travel through space in my rocket ship, through the light and the black and home? I remember she was 96 years old. I lost my Eve, I lost my mum. She was taken but never lost, as she will fly you now to my dreams. This is the beginning of traveling into space for all to share and to enjoy. So all come join us and soar into space, high above the world and back again. Is there anybody out there in space? Is there anybody out there in the dark? Is there anybody out there on a star to travel through space in my rocket ship, through the light and the black and home? in my rocket ship through the lights and the black and home. So there we go. That's the Virgin Galactic song. And of course, we're talking about Virgin Galactic today. We've got a star guest on our show today, all the way from Dubai. And it gives me great pleasure to introduce to all of you for the very first time live on Martyn Lucas Investor. We have a man muffler. Here he is. How are you, man?
I'm doing perfect. It's hopefully this is a good show for all of us, and I have some good answers for y'all. But thank you for having me. I just want to, I guess, tell you thank you for all the work that you've done in the Virgin Galactic space, because a lot of people have given up on Virgin Galactic, and you're one of the few loud voices that are still here. So it's very admirable. So thank you for having me.
Well, that's very kind of you, man. I do appreciate that. And I think that's important, isn't it? When you invest in a stock, you're not in it just to sell YouTube videos. We all know one very well-known one in your area of the world. I'm talking about the Wolf of Dubai, who came in at top of the market. Everything's going to be great. Everyone's going to get rich, giving all this information, selling courses, blah, blah, blah. And of course, then when it went down, you never heard from him ever again. And I came in at the top of the market, took all the losses, and I've made a pledge. I will never stop streaming, and I'm live up to 10 hours a day and have been for 2.5 years, and I ain't going anywhere. So it's important to remain with your viewers who have followed you. So thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. You're into Virgin Galactic. Tell me, first of all, before I talk to you about Virgin Galactic, I want to congratulate you on the success you've had with your YouTube channel. I've given everybody the link in the chat, and I hope everyone goes and subscribes to you. You're approaching that magic number when you'll get your plaque, your 100,000 plaque, which I'm excited about getting one day. Congratulations on your channel, by the way.
Thank you. It's been a long road. Obviously, cryptocurrency is just in its infancy, so it's just the beginning, just like it is for Virgin Galactic. Hopefully, you also hit the 100,000 subscriber mark. I know that's something that you've been wanting to reach, so you will pretty soon. Once Virgin Galactic goes to space, you'll get a lot more subscribers.
Yeah. I certainly hope so. It's something I'm trying to do. So congratulations. Also, congratulations on you. I believe you have a book on Amazon. I've also given everyone the link to your cryptocurrency book. We're also into cryptocurrency here on this channel. Sensei Crypto is in the chat, who takes care of all of our crypto. We do what we call the crypto challenge. I haven't got time to study and spend time on every individual currency. I'm live producing videos on my music channel 10 hours a day. So Sensei does it all for me. He'll choose which is the best crypto, and I follow him, and my team and my viewers do the same thing. Of course, they should always do their own due diligence, but we have that. You're into crypto, and we'll talk about XRP at the end of the Virgin Galactic conversation. But just tell me very quickly, I know that you do have a book on Amazon. Congratulations. And just what's the book about, just so anyone can get an idea before they go and buy it?
It's literally, as the name suggests, is the crypto amendment. So like, as I was thinking of a name, it's obviously about cryptocurrency, but I wanted something to stick out, and like the 10 commandments. So crypto commandment, crypto amendment. That was kind of the idea behind it.
Good.
And it's just literally everything that I've learned over the years, just through my experience in investing and how it's changed my life. And the idea is I wanted to make it as a guide so people can take it anywhere and it's easy to read. So it's 10 commandments to hopefully help all people, beginners or experts, learn more about cryptocurrency.
Fantastic. Well, I'd love to talk to you about that at the end. But of course, right now we're talking about Virgin Galactic. So I'm just going to show the viewers where Virgin Galactic, stay right where you are, Aman. We're looking at Virgin Galactic, and we can all see where it is today and where it's been. You never look back, but it doesn't look pretty at all. And as you know, Aman, Virgin Galactic has had quite a journey. Personally, I've worked for Sir Richard Branson. I've worked on his experiences, and the reason why I bought Virgin Galactic, even though financially It's very risky, makes no sense today. I can earn more money just holding my cash on uninvested cash in Robinhood and earning 4.9% without doing anything, with no risk or fear of losing money. And its path to profitability is also hard to see right now, at least the short term. But I bought it because not because of Richard Branson, because he's not so much into the marketing as he used to be. The brand isn't what it used to be, in my opinion. He's getting older. He's not the face of it anymore. But for me, where Virgin Galactic will make money is the experiences of all the families that will come and stay at the hotels, do all the experiences. Hence, Michael Cole Glazier, the CEO from Disney. There'll be all these experiences, and as they build other spaceports around the world, I think it'll become profitable, but it's not going to be there for many, many years. I've said it can trade to $100. I believe that was possible, not because it's worth it, because people get on the hype train and take it up. But why have you invested? I mean, you may not even be, I don't know, you may not even be in Virgin Galactic. I share my shares on the screen. Everyone knows every penny I have. Do you have, are you invested, or would you rather not say? I mean, that's up to you.
I'm definitely invested. That's why I'm here, and
Okay.
I try not to speak about cryptocurrencies or investments on my channel that I do not own. A lot of people tell me to cover stuff that I don't own, and I think it's just not worth my time. So yes, I definitely own Virgin Galactic.
I
And
commend you for
it
that,
is,
because many don't. They talk about it and they
yeah,
don't.
it is high risk, and potentially high reward. The reason why I don't show my holdings is honestly because to some people it might be a lot and it might be something crazy to them, but then to other people it might be nothing. So I don't want people to compare themselves to me. I respect that you do it. I know every YouTuber kind of has different ways of doing it, but
Yeah.
for me, I just chose not to share exactly how much I own. Also, maybe because of security slash like privacy reasons. But yeah, that's the reason
I
why I
blew
don't
that
share.
years ago when I started my career as a musician. As I worked with Elton John, I've toured all over the world. People said to me, "Don't give out your phone number." Everyone in the world has my personal phone number. Honestly, it's everything about me is everywhere. Everyone knows the Phantom of the Opera, the Elton John, everything. So that's why, and that's just my stick, and it's not everybody's idea. My wife is the opposite to me. She wouldn't tell you her name, let alone how many shares she's got in Virgin Galactic. So I respect that. That's that thing. There's no problem with that at all. So why did you start buying Virgin Galactic? What drew you to invest in it?
So that's a good question. The first time I ever learned about Virgin Galactic was, I believe, January 2021 or December 2020. I don't remember exactly, or no, sorry, January 2020 or December 2019. So before COVID happened. At that time, Virgin Galactic was at like $7, $8. I never invested. I waited till it was like at around $15, $20.
We all did that, right? I bought it at 35 at once.
Yeah. So I bought it at 20. I rode it all the way up to about $35. I was taking leverage because I was a brand new investor at that point. It was like 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago. I was taking too much margin, too much leverage. And when it started crashing because of the COVID crash in February, March of 2020, I got a phone call from Charles Schwab telling me that I had to sell everything because basically I was negative. And that was the first time I ever learned about Virgin Galactic. I learned how volatile it can be, but also how potentially life-changing it can be as well. And then it went up to $60. I never invested again because I got liquidated. I was kind of salty, I was kind of hurt that I got liquidated. I lost a lot of money. But I told myself at $60, seeing it at that like all-time high, I told myself if it ever goes down below $5, $10, I'm going to be buying. And I actually made a YouTube video about 3 years ago on my channel when it was at $55. I think the day before Richard Branson went to space. I told everyone this could literally be sell the news type of event. And back to Wolf of Dubai, I was watching a lot of his videos. So he was the opposite. He was saying how after this flight, we're just going to keep going up and up and up. And that was before I even started my YouTube channel. So I didn't know how YouTubers think. And YouTubers get a lot more views when they say things are going to go up and that everything's going to be fine and to the moon and by now, that gets a lot more views and a lot more likes. So in hindsight, after I started my YouTube channel and grew it a little bit, I kind of understood why he was saying what he was saying, but it got a lot of people wrecked. Instead of just telling us the truth that this could go down and stuff like that, he just kept saying that it was going to go up and up and up. But anyways, I have to take responsibility for my actions, right? I can't listen to other YouTubers. I can't put the blame on them. So it was at $60, $55. I made a YouTube video. That was literally the first few months that I created my YouTube channel. It was like at $60. Then right after the flight, Richard Branson went to space, the stock crashed. And since then, I was telling myself, even my family, I remember telling my wife even, I'm married by the way, but I remember telling my wife,
too.
Thank you. Yeah, I remember telling her, just because I loved Virgin Galactic, but I was like, if it ever goes down below $10, I will be buying. And then 2 years later, a year and a half, I think it's been 2 years since all-time high, a little bit more than 2 years. We now find ourselves at $2.50, and a lot of people gave up. A lot of people were bullish back when it was at all-time highs, but now it seems like everyone's kind of given up. But all of us here, all of you watching right now on Martyn Lucas's channel, I think we are here for a reason, and we can make a lot of money. And as long as we stay the course and we're patient, we will definitely get rewarded very soon. Now, it could take 6 months, it could take a year, but it's definitely coming, and I believe we can break all-time highs very easily.
I appreciate, because I've had the similar story that you shared with us all, that you got liquidated. I came into the market about the same time as you. I did invest years ago in England with Barclays Bank and had some success, but with all the fees that I used to pay back in those days, never made any money, because every time I made some money, I had to pay fees, and I just, you couldn't scalp or day trade like you can today because of all the fees. So I started again with this channel, and I too lost a lot of money. In fact, I'm down $38,000. Everyone had seen me on the show. They saw me lose money, and I also was in margin. And you learn nothing from success. You learn from failure, right? You learn what it feels like to lose. I didn't actually get liquidated. For me, as I was approaching margin, I could see I was sat on that line, and because I'm live 10 hours a day, nothing's going to surprise. I'm not going to get an email from Robert and saying, "Hey, your margin called," because I'm on it every second, right? I'm online, I'm live, so I could see it, and I just kept coming in and out trying to save it. And in the end, what happened was, December, I got ill with COVID quite seriously, because I have asthma, and I could have, got seriously ill. I was seriously ill, and it occurred to me, what if I died? What if I died? My wife wouldn't have a clue about my portfolio. She wouldn't know how this works, the stress of it. So I decided, margin, not for me. If I can't make money out of my own money, what business do I have borrowing somebody else's money? If I can make money, I should be able to grow my own money from my own money. I've got enough money now. I've got nearly 56 grand here. If you can't make money from that, why do I need to borrow any more? So I know what it feels like to get margined, and Virgin Galactic has been one of those stocks. And so now you've been buying back down again, and you've gone through margin. Now what's your thoughts for the rest of the year? Knowing what we already know with the earnings, we know how they're burning through cash. We know how much time they've got before they go to zero. We know that interest rates, in my opinion, are going to be paused. Are they going to go up? That would be a big pressure on Virgin Galactic. We know they've sold the tickets. How do you feel, knowing all of what we know is likely to happen this year, and where do you see profitability, if at all, in the next few years?
Yeah, so I'm not sure if you guys can see my screen, but
let me change the screen for you then. Okay, we'll go to the chart screen then, and we'll do something different. Okay,
great.
Let me just come out of there and change to your stream. So we'll cut the video just there, and we'll go full screen. Okay. All
Perfect.
right, you're ready to go. So I'll introduce this now. So now we're going to go over to a chart information here from a man. Give me the information. What have you got for me?
Yes. So basically, this is kind of to answer your question because you asked, where do I see Virgin Galactic going in the next few years, next year even. A lot of people's main concern with Virgin Galactic is the fact that it's losing a lot of money, right? People think that it's going to go to zero or go bankrupt because it's burning through a lot of cash. And that is true. That is true. But also, we need to remember that every great company at some point or another is burning through a lot of cash. So what you guys are seeing on the screen right now is a chart of Tesla's all-time yearly net profit or loss statement. So as you can tell from 2009, this first bar is 2009, the second bar is 2010, 2011, and so on and so forth. So for about 10 years, everyone, 10 years, Tesla was literally losing money. And at one point, they lost $2.2 billion, over $2 billion, and people were still buying the stock. And now, looking back, would you rather buy Tesla right here when they start making money? Or would you have rather bought Tesla back here when it was losing money? Obviously, I think all of us would have rather bought Tesla when it was losing money because since then, it's done a 20, 30x, 15x in price even, right? So a lot of people that are worried about Virgin Galactic losing money, yes, that is always a risk with any company. Any company in the world might go to zero, but you need to also look at how unique is the company. So Tesla was unique in that it was the first EV company to really go mainstream. And I believe Virgin Galactic is unique also in that it's the first company to open up space for everyone. So this is a website of Virgin Galactic. You guys all have seen it, you ladies and gentlemen, all of you now watching. This, there's no other company.
We've looked at it once or twice, yeah.
Yeah. So there's literally no other company that's doing what Virgin Galactic is doing. So yes, there is a lot of risk right now, but again, comparing it to Tesla, there is potentially a lot of reward as well. So I think this is a hype stock in many ways. Like you said yourself, it can go to $100. And if we take a look at the chart of Tesla or chart of SPCE, Virgin Galactic, hit its all-time high basically twice right here before we even started sending people regularly up to space, before we had the news about the hypersonic flights potentially coming in the next few years, before the news of other spaceports around the world. So now I believe today, as I'm speaking, as all of you are watching, even though the price of Virgin Galactic is all the way down here at $2, I believe that the fundamentals are better than ever. And it's, again, comparing it to Tesla, just because we are losing money and so was Tesla, doesn't mean that it's a bad stock. A lot of people invest off of emotions, and eventually when the Federal Reserve starts printing more and more money, and it's only a matter of time until they do, this Virgin Galactic is literally going to go to space, and the stock is also going to go to space as well. So it's just about a matter of time. You guys, we need to be patient and take advantage of these lower prices. I believe right now is a perfect opportunity.
Okay, fantastic. I will cut it there and I will come back to you full screen here. Thank you for showing that. What I do want to add to that, and you're absolutely right, that information is good and real, and I think most of us agree with that sentiment. However, back in 2020, certainly in the United States, I can't talk for you're in Dubai, right?
Yes, my family is actually in Texas, so right next to you.
Really? I'm in Dallas myself.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, good old Texas.
Yeah, nice to find that out. Fantastic. Back in 2020, of course, in the United States with COVID, as everybody had, we had a lot of stimulus checks. People were sat at home signing up for Robinhood. They were bored. They had excess money, and everyone's buying everything. That's why Tesla went up over, and it just kept going. And even Elon Musk said, "Stop buying my stock. It's not worth what you're paying for it." It made no sense. It doesn't matter how good something is. If I like to use a couple of examples. If a can of Coke is $1, and you know the value of Coke, how it refreshes you, how it makes you feel, whatever. And today I'm saying Coca-Cola is 50 cents. You'd buy some Coke because you're going to drink it anyway, and it makes sense. If I said to you it's worth $10, you say, I'm not paying $10. It's not worth $10. It doesn't serve me $10 worth of service, right? However, if I said in 10 years' time there's going to be only one can of Coke in the whole world and everyone's going to be dying for that one can of Coke to drink, you'd bear that in mind, right? You think, okay, it's the only can of Coke left. Maybe it's worth $10. Maybe worth more now. My concern is, and you're absolutely right, looking at that chart and comparing it to Tesla, it's just a very similar thing, is the fact that it went up so dramatically, not because it can do it again. It's because a lot of people got overexcited with nothing else to do and more money than sense at the time. And it was the only real space company we could buy. Let's be honest, unless you're a private investor, you can't go to SpaceX. You can buy ancillary companies that provide SpaceX. And I actually know one of my followers on my X account and Instagram actually has an investment in SpaceX. The private investors do, and some of them follow me. Blue Origin again is not an alternative. Plomping down in a desert on a parachute is not first class. A lot of people described it like that. I'm not paying millions of dollars to plump down on a desert, even though I'm sure it's very soft and it's very nice. If you're a 5-star customer, you want to go to the spaceport, drink your champagne, sit on the plane, take off, do your thing in space, come back down, walk into the hangar, have a glass of champagne, meet the family. That's what you want. And it's a lot more cost effective, a lot more affordable. So I agree with you. All of that makes Virgin Galactic unique and pioneering and no competition at the moment, at least anyway. But I'm concerned, and I was very concerned when Wolf of Dubai kept saying it's going to go up and up and up and up, because that's getting on the GameStop in anything like that.
Yeah.
People were buying Bed Bath and Beyond, a bankrupt company, just for the sake of it. So I am concerned it could, and I've tried to be as honest as possible. It can run out of money before it gets there and go bust. Just like Tesla could have done, and Tesla nearly did several times, right?
Yeah, but Tesla also, every time they came out with a new product, they proved themselves a little bit. They were able to raise new shares. Maybe sometimes it did have a negative impact on the stock price and it did go down. But I remember before Tesla really started taking off, I believe also in early 2020, it was crazy because they offered new shares, and instead of the stock price going down, the stock price actually went up by 10% that day. And I remember it just like yesterday, because I was also an investor in Tesla, and it was very counterintuitive. So they proved themselves to a point where they gained the loyalty and the hearts of people all around the world. And instead of offering new shares and the stock price tumbling, they offered new shares and the stock price actually went up. So the same thing with Virgin Galactic. The more that they prove themselves, the more big names, eventually, hopefully, we're all waiting for a celebrity, for a big name, a politician to go up to space. And I think it's really only a matter of time. Once they start doing that, they will be able to issue new shares and people will buy it. And that's just how the world works. Now, if they are doing nothing and they're sitting on their butts and not achieving anything, and they keep trying to raise new shares, and yes, they're going to go bankrupt because no one's going to buy those shares. They're not going to be able to raise money. But as long as Virgin Galactic keeps achieving their milestones and keeps shocking the world, because again, they are unique, I believe they should have no trouble raising new funds.
There's always the fear, though, isn't there? I was in conversation with Matthew Brown. Matthew Brown was trying to buy Virgin Orbit when Virgin Orbit was going down the toilet, and we had conversations on the phone. And Matthew Brown is the one who owns SpaceX. And Richard Branson stopped it at the end from going through because he wanted to make sure he got his assets out when it went into Chapter 11. So it's a very brutal business. It is a big risk for small retail investors like us. We got asked this morning in the chat, someone said, why is Richard Branson and Chamath out of Virgin Galactic? Because they're business people and they knew it'd pop up and they knew it'd go down. and they took profits.
Richard,
What's your thoughts on that?
yeah, Richard Branson, he actually still owns about 11% of the company through his Virgin Galactic Holdings company.
Much less than he
So
originally had, though, right?
yeah, much less, but still, Elon Musk only owns 15% of Tesla, you
True.
could argue.
True.
So we have BlackRock, we have State Street, we have Vanguard that also own 6-7% each of Space Virgin Galactic. So as the pie grows, more and more people want a piece of the pie, and obviously Richard Branson has to give up a portion of the pie. And if you think about it, this is his last baby. Like, yeah, he has. A few weeks ago, I went to the Dubai Mall here, and they have the Virgin Mega Store, and I went there and I try to support Richard Branson by buying something from there.
I
But
like it.
if you really think about it, this is his last baby. Like Virgin Orbit,
True.
yes, went bankrupt, but this is the thing that I believe will keep his legacy alive. So if I was in his shoes also, and I thought there was more potential with Virgin Galactic, honestly, I hate saying this, but I would have also let Virgin Orbit die. I would have let it die, made sure that my Virgin Galactic baby actually grows to see the light of day in the next few years and to change the world. And that's just like you said, they're businessmen at the end of the day, and every investment has its risk.
Do we know how much Richard Branson is paid for his shares? I guess we got no idea.
No, I mean, technically, like, shares are kind of created out of thin air. You know, they just issue a new prospectus and they can issue new shares. So the cost of that is very minimal. It's just the legal fees and stuff. But he did invest a lot of money in Virgin Galactic. I think they've been working on this since 2004. Correct me if I'm wrong. But for a very long time, he's been putting his own money with that Burton guy. The Burton, I think that he patented the technology for the spaceship while it's hanging in the air. They put a lot of money into it, and I think still this is his last opportunity at leaving a legacy, and I think he will do his very best to make sure that this is successful.
Fantastic. I've got a couple of questions here. It's nice to see that my viewers have clicked on your YouTube channel and subscribed to you. Fantastic. So I look forward to seeing you at 100,000 subscribers and getting your silver plaque. I would love to see that happen for you. That'd be brilliant. Zach in Uganda has just said I've just subscribed to your channel, which is wonderful. Thank you, Zach. I've got a question here, and this comes up a lot. Because as you may or may not know, you can see from behind me, I built my studio to look like the Virgin Galactic Space Studio. Look at it. It's all the colors. We've got all the moving heads, the lights, and so on and so forth. And I put my name in the hat, and I said that I wanted to do the marketing for Virgin Galactic, right? I felt I could do a better job because I thought Virgin Orbit was absolutely terrible. That back shed stuff. You couldn't have done it worse, like on iPhones and so on. And some people have said the same thing about Virgin Galactic. It's not NASA. It's not Tesla. It doesn't look sexy and rock and roll. And it's getting better, but it still looks a bit Toy Town. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah.
Does it matter?
Well, it's not as good as it was in 2020. That's for sure. I think back then they had again Chamath, the SPAC king or the SPAC crook, whatever you want to call him. But he was doing a lot of marketing for Virgin Galactic. Now though, I think CNBC, I think Fox Business, I think all these big social media accounts and big outlets, they do the marketing for Virgin Galactic. Like a few weeks ago when we had the guy, may he live very long, the guy with Parkinson's, and then the two ladies from Antigua and Barbuda, when they went to space, honestly, like no one has ever heard of them before, but still you would go on CNBC, on YouTube, and social media and see videos with millions of views, right?
Much
And
better.
Virgin Galactic wasn't the company that put that out. The CNBC did. Other social media companies or other business companies, they put out those articles, they put out those videos, and those videos still got millions of views for people that don't even, like, no one knows who they are. So again, imagine when big names go up to space. I think the marketing will speak for itself. Sometimes the best marketing is the marketing that you don't even have to spend money on, where people just speak about it because it's that good and that revolutionary. So maybe that's the goal with Virgin Galactic. They just want to make sure that the technology is good, that it's safe, and they can go up to space and back and forth safely, and they can do it routinely, and then people will just speak about it.
We had more people watch the live event, the first flight, on my channel than any other channel in the world. What I mean by that, and some of you people are going to go, hang on a minute, you didn't get more views than CNN, you didn't get more views than Sky. During the live event, the flight itself, we had 23,000 people watch me live with the flight. After over the next 24 hours, more people watched other news channels, and the numbers went far higher. But during the actual live event, more people watched here than any other channel. Anywhere, TV stations, and they all had a little piece each. I was amazed. I mean, we for a long time we ranked #1 on the search term for SPCE stock, Virgin Galactic. But you come in and out of that search. One day you're #1, now you're #3, then you're back at #1 again. And it's incredible though to think that a small channel like mine. At the time, I was 8,000 subscribers. Now we're just over 10.5. We're growing, quite quickly. But it was incredible that I was able to get that many people watch because we're passionate and excited about it. And a lot of people here feel that Virgin Galactic aren't as excited about what they're doing as we are, and perhaps should be. And people say, oh, get Richard Branson out. But it doesn't really make a difference. I don't think institutions really care if Richard Branson's hopping around, waving flags or anything. I don't think they really care.
No, they don't care. They care about, again, the safety, about making money, about just making sure that the business model is actually proven. And yeah, they really don't care if Richard Branson's out there. And I mean, still, I think his time will come. Like, a lot of people are speculating that Elon Musk is going to go to space eventually, and I still think he will go on a Virgin Galactic space flight. But if I was in Elon Musk's shoes too, I would want to see at least 10, 20 flights up to space before I would go up to space too. Especially
that's what my wife says, because I want to fly with them, and she says you're not going anywhere near it.
Yeah, until other people risk that first, and then you're like, okay, now it's safe, and then I can go. But imagine when that time happens, you're going to be paying $50, $60, $100 a share for Virgin Galactic. So again, now is, yes, more risky, but the potential reward is much higher.
Wade Van Eysen has asked the question, I've only just started small with SPCE. What do you see as a good buy price?
So
I know it's difficult.
I was buying at $20, $25, $30. I thought that was a good price like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. I thought that was a very good price. And then some people were buying at $60 thinking it was a good price. Now it's at $2.50, and I believe this is the best price we've ever had. Obviously, like if you take a look at the chart, we are basically at an all-time low. So I could argue that this is literally the best price to buy at. Now we could go lower to $1.50, $2.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that to scare you guys and ladies, but that is a possibility. And you just have to keep in mind that, I'm sure, Martyn, you always preach to have some cash on the side, so that way when it does go down, you can buy more. But you could literally argue that right now has been and is the best time to buy. We could go down lower, and then that will be the best time to buy also. So it's always a good time to buy, I think.
Keaton S has asked, what's a man's thoughts on Virgin Orbit? Was he an investor in them as well?
I was not, no. I thought that there was not really nothing that really stood Virgin Orbit out, like from competitors. Like, yeah, they were sending rockets up to space or satellites up to space. I don't even know what they were trying to do, honestly. But no, I was not an investor. From the very first day, just something about Virgin Galactic stuck out to me. And this reminds me, actually, like I was in Kuwait a few months ago, and me and my family, my younger sister and brothers, we went to a museum. And this was when Virgin Galactic was still at $10, I believe, during the end of last year. And in a random museum in Kuwait, in a country like, probably you've been to Kuwait, Martyn, because you said that you've been to 195 countries. But most people have never been to Kuwait. But in that museum, they literally had, and I have a picture of it, I can pull it up in just a second. They had a Virgin Galactic spaceship there. And I took a picture underneath it. And
I
I think
noticed
that
that we do have a lot of viewers in that part of the world, and I was quite surprised. I thought it would be predominantly America, but it's not. We actually have a lot of people in your part of the world actually interested in Virgin Galactic.
yeah, I'm not sure if y'all can see it, but
Oh
this is
yeah,
literally my family, a Virgin Galactic spaceship. We literally took a picture right below it.
fantastic. Yeah, look at that.
Let me see, right? This is another
Yeah.
picture of underneath it. In Kuwait, like in a random country, a very small country with less than 10 million people, they have a Virgin Galactic spaceship there. So, like, from the very beginning, something about Virgin Galactic just stood out. The idea of sending people to space. They're not just sending items, because items can go to space, blow up, and no one really cares. You know, yeah, you lose some money,
Let's hope not.
but with lives is much different. Like if a person goes up and worst case scenario they pass away because something goes wrong, that's a much riskier endeavor. And again, with more risk comes more reward, and they're just doing something that no other company is
No.
doing. So yeah, from the very beginning, I liked Virgin Galactic way more than Virgin Orbit.
Yeah, it's definitely a global brand. I'm just showing you the flags across my screen now. We have 39 countries, and 90% of our viewers are for Virgin Galactic, and they've joined as members from all these countries, 39 countries around the world, and predominantly it's Virgin Galactic that people are following my channel for, which is pretty incredible that it is such a global audience on this particular stock. I've got a question here. I will come on to the Sensei question for XRP just in a moment, because I did ask a man at the beginning, could I talk about XRP, and he said yes. So what we'll do, we'll just ask this final round of questions, and then I'll move into the XRP if you've still got time. That would be nice. I've got 5 questions I like to ask my guests when they come onto the show, and I tweak them each time someone comes on. So if you had $1,000, what company would you invest in right
That's a
now?
good question. Crypto or stocks?
Any investment you like. $1,000, what are you going to buy right now?
I would either buy Virgin Galactic SPCE, or there is a cryptocurrency called Space Chain SPC. Ironically enough, those are
Yeah.
my 2 biggest holdings.
Okay,
They're
that's
both working
interesting.
on space technologies. Yeah,
Right. Okay. If you could be the CEO of any company, which would it be?
I would be the CEO. That's a good question too. I didn't prepare for all this.
That's the point. That's the point. I don't tell anybody.
Yeah. I guess there's also another cryptocurrency called Singularity Net. I would want to be the CEO of Virgin Galactic, but I think that Michael Colglazer is in a much better position to lead Virgin Galactic than I am. So there is a cryptocurrency called Singularity Net, and they're just focused on humanoid robots and AI and stuff like that. And I would love to be the CEO of that company.
Obviously, as you're in cryptocurrency, you could have your own cryptocurrency. I was looking at it. All my members want to buy the Luca, LUCA. We want to come up with one. I looked at it the other day. I thought, bloody hell, it's supposed to be simple, but this looked pretty complicated to me. So maybe I need to get you or Sensei Crypto to set it up for me. But all my members want to buy a Luca crypto and have some fun with that. Okay, what's the best? What's the best YouTube channel in the world, and why?
I would. I guess Martyn Lucas.
There you go. You see, there it is. I mean, I was wondering when you were going to crack onto that. I mean, that took you a while, but I'll give you that. Have you ever had?
It's a build-up. I had to let the audience.
You had to just wait for a minute. Yeah. I mean, you were going to go for Mr. Beast, but you thought, yeah, Martyn Lucas. Have you ever had FOMO?
Yes. I actually probably had FOMO today, just before I got on this show. Like every day I kind of have FOMO. You just have to catch yourself, just kind of balance out how much you have in cash versus how much you have actually invested, and just make sure that, again, like you said, you don't have to be in a situation where you have to take too much leverage or leverage at all, and just making sure you always have cash on the side, because a lot of people try to go in all in and then they get wrecked. Because imagine if you went all in on Virgin Galactic at all-time highs, thinking it was going to go to $100, but then just start crashing. And that's what a lot of people did in cryptocurrency. They went all in at the end of 2021. And then 2022, we just kept crashing and crashing and crashing. And then those people sold, they gave up, they hate cryptocurrency. So that's a very dangerous thing, to have FOMO and to go all in. But yeah, I have FOMO every day, really. I just have to catch myself and think twice before I go all in.
And here's the last question for you. What do you think is the most important personality traits of a trader or investor? What's the most important personality trait you need?
Emotional intelligence. I think a lot of people get wrecked when prices go down and they get scared instead of buying and knowing why they're invested in the first place. Their emotions are just all over the place. And then the same thing goes when we're at all-time highs. People get too greedy and they start going all in. They get wrecked that way as well. So just having emotional intelligence, and because like as you're about to make a trade, right? Like there's no one behind your shoulder telling you, hey, Joe or Bob or Smith, whatever your name is, maybe this is not a good idea. You have to think literally in third person, what are you doing in the moment? And that takes a lot of awareness, emotional intelligence. So I think that's the most important thing, is emotional intelligence.
Fantastic. Stay right where you are. I'm just going to end this so it just has an outro and then come back to you and just ask a couple of questions quickly on XRP. Thank you very much. So there we go. Great guest today. I hope everyone has clicked on Aman's YouTube channel. The link is in the chat. Make sure that you have. If any of Aman's audience is watching right now and you'd like to be in our free cash prize giveaway, $204 we're giving away on Friday. You don't need to be present to win. We will email you. Look below the video. It's martynlucas.com and go to the giveaway. If you sign up for the newsletter as well, you'll get extra 100 tickets to win on Friday. It's free to enter. It's free for all. I'll never sell you anything. I'll never contact you or try to get you to buy anything whatsoever. The only reason why I'll contact you is because you've won and we want to work out how to send you your winnings. So there we go. If you are interested in Virgin Galactic or you're interested in more information from Aman, go and check out his channel. I'll just cut it there a minute. There we go. I'll come back to there. And so if you want more information from Aman or anything else that we can help you with, click over here. Above my head will be all the links for us for our X account, and we'll put some information on there today. And we'll tag a man in there, and you can go and communicate with us. If you look over here, you'll see how to enter our $204 cash giveaway, and down here you'll see other videos on Virgin Galactic. Down here, I think I'll put the flight. We're going to be live for the flight on Friday. Join us for that. As always, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay, let's come back to you again. All right, thank you for letting me do that, Aman. Finishing up there. So we've got Sensei here in the chat, and we've got Keaton S also asking a couple of questions. So I'm just going to go to it right now. Let me bring up XRP and go back over to here just a second. All right. Okay. XRP and Ripple, one of our main crypto assets that we have with Senzo Crypto. Live on the phone today, we've got a man all the way from Dubai who's massively into XRP and cryptocurrency. Also has a book out on the subject on Amazon. Links below, and you can have a look. But I've got him here live on the phone. Welcome to our show, a man. Lovely to have you here. We were talking to you earlier about Virgin Galactic. Thank you for that information. But you are also into crypto. You've got a book out. Tell us about it and why XRP.
Yeah. So the crypto amendment is the 10 commandments to help you be successful in cryptocurrency. It's basically everything that I've learned over the years to try to help all of you. I believe cryptocurrency has a lot of potential, and just like we're all invested in Virgin Galactic to make money, cryptocurrency also can make you a lot of money, and it has changed my life. So I thought might as well just release a book, and
might as well, nothing else to do, write a book. I mean, you know, in between breakfast and dinner.
Yeah, I guess you can say that. Yeah, so yeah, hopefully all of you, if you get the chance, it's free on Kindle if you have Kindle Unlimited, or it ships around the world on Amazon. So you can get a copy if you want. But thank you for that introduction, Martin. And
Pleasure.
XRP is, yes, one of the top cryptocurrencies on our channel for a reason, because a few years ago, the SEC started a lawsuit against Ripple, the company behind XRP, and it will determine the fate of the cryptocurrency market as a whole. So if XRP loses, then there is a chance, a very big chance, that other cryptocurrencies will be securities. And if it's a security, it's basically like a stock. And if it's like a stock, then these crypto companies have to go through a lot more hoops and regulations, and it's going to cost them a lot more money for paperwork and legal fees and stuff like that. So far, cryptocurrencies have been able to create new tokens out of thin air without having to go through regulatory approvals, and it's been very easy, very low overhead costs for them. But if XRP does lose, then cryptocurrencies as a whole will have to, there's going to be a much higher bar for them to pass, and it's going to cost a lot more money, and it could raise the barrier of entry for a lot of crypto companies. So that's why XRP is important for the entire cryptocurrency industry, and that's why we cover it a lot on our channel.
Sensei has asked us, Sensei Crypto takes care of all of our cryptocurrency. I told you about that before. And if anyone looks below the video, you'll find the links to Sensei's links. And he is big into XRP. It's his favorite cryptocurrency as well. And he's just asking me in the chat, XRP price prediction the next 2 years. What do you think?
So I'm not one of those people that will tell you that XRP will go to 70,000, 50,000, 10,000 even. There's a lot of people on YouTube.
Oh, there's plenty of YouTubers who will.
Yeah. And again, back to our point of YouTubers get a lot more views when they make videos like that. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah, but they don't build a community though. They just build hungry, greedy people who have no commitment and passion to you. You know, man, before you answer that, my audience was small, but 95% of my live viewers are members, and my viewers watch. You can see in the chat, nearly everyone's got a badge. Nearly everyone's a member, and they watch up to 4 hours a day on average is my watch time. So we're small, but if you are for the people and you're honest and you're real, that's more valuable than telling everybody like BitBoy or Cryptos Are Us, we're all going to get rich in 5 minutes. You build a very big channel, but they can leave like that and they're gone and they never come back. So it takes a lot of hard work being honest, but it's actually easier because it's harder to remember what to lie about, right? Tell the truth, it's easy, but it takes time because everybody wants to get rich straight away. No, everyone's lazy, but you do get there in the end. So I appreciate what you're saying, but tell me what you think anyway.
Yeah, so for the next bull run, 2-3 years, I think we can see a next bull run. Realistically speaking, my price target for XRP is $7 to $10.
Okay, I think we feel about the same. I've got an average, I think, about 53 cents at the moment, and I doubled it. I have, I think, $1,000 worth of XRP at the moment. That's a lot for me because my overall balance is 54 grand. So $1,000, it's a good percentage of one particular coin. I'm happy with that. I've learned a lot from what Sensei has told me and what you're telling me today. Nonny has just asked, what is a man's top 5 cryptos?
Yeah, it's a good question. You guys, believe it or not, XRP is not my #1 crypto. It is top 5. I just speak a lot about it again because it gets more views. If I speak about the smaller hidden gem ones, it doesn't get as many views. But if I were to say my top 5, #1 is Spacechain SPCE. I did refer to it as we were speaking about Virgin Galactic. Spacechain is sending satellites up to space. They're mixing blockchain with space. So space chain, blockchain, space chain. That's why it's called that. There's no other cryptocurrency in the world doing what they're doing. So that's why it's my #1 crypto. My second is SingularityNet, AGIX. And now some of you have maybe heard of the Singularity, and that's a point of time in which technological advancements in AI will be much smarter than humans, and it will be able to create new products and new ideas and inventions on a daily basis faster than us humans. And we're already seeing how AI can revolutionize the way we live, how AI is much smarter than a lot of people. And imagine in the next few years, once AI keeps getting smarter and keeps growing, I believe AI investments also can make us a lot of money. So the second investment is SingularityNet, AGIX. They're working on building a singularity, a decentralized singularity. Elon Musk has referred to the singularity in the past. Kathy Woods, big names, have said how it's coming. So if you don't want to take it from me, listen to them. Some of the richest and smartest people in the world are telling you that the singularity is coming. So SingularityNet, AGIX is my second top holding. My third is Hedera HBAR. Hedera HBAR is basically like a layer one where you can build smart contracts, do a bunch of stuff on it. They are governed and operated by Google, IBM, T-Mobile, Chainlink even. There's a lot of big companies around the world that literally own and govern and operate Hedera HBAR. So that's why it's my third holding. And then number 4 is XRP, and number 5 is XLM. XLM is basically like a sister cryptocurrency to XRP. They kind of do the same things. They're both competitors, so if one wins, the other will win as well. So that's why they're number 4 and 5.
And what I found interesting there, you obviously chose crypto assets that have a use case, things that they do things, as opposed to you never mentioned once Bitcoin. Just to hold it. You were focused on the assets that you can actually use and do things with, and the technology. That's interesting.
Yeah, and just one last comment about SingularityNet, AGIX, my second holding. A lot of people don't know this, but I'm sure all of you know Sophia the robot, right?
Yeah.
Martyn, you've probably seen Sophia the robot, the humanoid robot.
Yeah.
Really
Scary.
Her mind, her
No
brain,
head at the back.
what she says, what she sees, the information she gathers, everything is powered by the AGIX token. So that token that the SingularityNet AGIX, that token is literally powering her engine on the back end. So the idea is in the future, because people don't want to work anymore at Walmart or Target or the grocery stores or even airports or taxi drivers, like people are always in a bad mood, right? So in the future, unfortunately, humanoid robots will replace a lot of these jobs. And if she's everywhere, because they're going to mass produce her in the next few years, that token will literally be powering everything, and that token will increase in value as she's all over the world. So yeah, I try to look for cryptocurrencies that do actually have use cases. Some are more risky than others, but yeah, I don't like, not that I don't like Bitcoin. I love Bitcoin. Don't get me wrong. It's a good cryptocurrency for beginners to enter into, but I think Bitcoin is already kind of done. Like if you want to find the next Bitcoin, the next Ethereum, you cannot invest in Bitcoin and Ethereum. You have to find the next big thing.
So you don't think that Bitcoin's going to go some silly number? 100, 200 million?
Not 200 million.
Just pick a number.
You could go to, yeah, eventually maybe you can go to 1 million by like 2030. But even then, that's a 50x. Like if Virgin Galactic does a 50x, it'll basically be at $100. So I think Virgin Galactic, for example, has a much higher chance of doing a 50x than a Bitcoin. So again, I believe I have time, a lot more time in this world, so I can kind of take risk. And I don't mind investing in the smaller, riskier plays that could potentially be the next big thing.
It's very important to recognize that as well. You know, what are your goals and how many years do you have left to achieve them? You're obviously a lot younger man than me. I'm 54 years of age. I've done the things I wanted to do. I own my house. I have no mortgage. I now know what I want to achieve and how long I've got to do it. And that's all I need to do. Whereas a man your age, I don't know your age, but you're much younger, clearly much younger than me. You can take much more risk because you can recover from it. You can start again, and your whole objective is different, and try to help people with that when they come on the show, when they ask, what should I buy? It depends on you, what your understanding is, what you're trying to achieve, and so on and so forth. But that's interesting. Nonny says XRP, how important was the court win? Because obviously since the court win, it went up and then it's gone back down again. Sensei, like all of us here, or most of us here, feel that cryptocurrency has got one final drop to go. Bitcoin back down to 15,000 before it goes up. We're not a YouTube channel telling everybody, buy it, we're all going to get rich. We think there's one final down leg. How do you think the court case benefits or not the XRP?
Yeah, so I guess I'll answer the second point that you made. I also think that we do have another leg down, whether we go all the way down to 15,000 or 16, 17, I don't know, but we probably will continue down a little bit. So yeah, having cash on the side is good. But the XRP court win, again, a lot of YouTubers took it out of context, and they were like, okay, just because we had this small win, because it wasn't a complete win of the lawsuit is still there, and we're going to go to trial in April or May of 2024, I believe. I think it's April. So there is still a trial date set, and there is still a chance that the SEC finds some other reason to go after XRP, or there's a chance that we might lose. So a lot of people think that that small court win, that was just an opinion from the judge, actually. It wasn't like we won the lawsuit and that's it. Like XRP now is not a security and everything is fine and we're going to go to the moon. So a lot of YouTubers were kind of putting off the vibe that it was a big win, and it was kind of a small, like it was a small win, but it wasn't like we won the complete lawsuit. So the lawsuit is still there. If anything, the SEC is probably more angry now than ever. So they're going to try to find different reasons to go after not only XRP, but other cryptocurrencies. And I would be very wary because the SEC has a lot of money and backing and support behind them. I mean, they are a government agency, so they have a lot of money to fight this and to find different reasons to win. So the SEC is not going to go down easy, and it's still not done. And that's why I think after people realize that the lawsuit is not done, that's why the price of XRP went back down, because people thought that, yeah, we won completely, but that's not the case. The lawsuit is still there.
Great. Aman, stay right where you are. Fantastic information there from Aman. If you want more information, click above my head. Go over here, and you'll find the links to Aman's channel. Go and check it out. Go and subscribe. If you want to be part of our giveaway, we're giving away $204. You can see it running across the bottom of the screen. And on Friday, we're giving it away as well. So there you go. More information on XRP. And as always, until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay, Aman, thank you personally for being on our show today. I'm sure everyone has enjoyed it. Can I ask all the members, please, because I've been boasting about we have the highest engagement rate of anyone. Everyone's a member. Everyone watches for hours a day. Can we have a little moment for Aman, please? He's given up a lot of time in the chat right now. All my members, all of you with the badge, copy and paste. I want to see the chat going viral now with big up, cheers, thanks mate, good luck, good luck on your channel, anything you like. I want to see everybody copying and pasting in the chat now. I want to see it roll through. Everybody showing some love and showing Aman that we have the best, most engaged channel in the world. Let me show him. Come on. All right. As everyone starts to warm up and do that, I just want to say, Aman, what's it like for you as a YouTuber? I always tell people, I know it sounds odd to you, maybe, but I've said to people, I'm not a YouTuber. And I got a couple of people go, what are you talking about? Of course you bloody are. I've been an entertainer since I was 4 years of age. I perform with all the many stars you've heard of on stage, theatres, concert halls around the world. And I did this because COVID destroyed my career. All my touring days finished, and then I had back problems. And now I built a TV studio, more than a YouTube channel, I think you'll agree. The studio is like a TV studio. And I'm trying to build a family the way I did with my music, in person, online, and so on. I regard myself as an entertainer before anything else, right? So, but one of the things that I deal with a lot, and I want to ask you how you deal with this. I love it. Here comes all the thanks. Thank you, guys. Appreciate. I would have looked pretty daft if you hadn't done that. Then I'd look pretty daft. So thank you for that. A lot of thanks there coming in for Aman. How do you deal with? I get a lot of this. People in the chat comments. You know, bleep, 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 you're a bleep, 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 blah, 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 you're a bloody idiot, get off here, what right have you got to talk about it, you're a bloody idiot, blah, blah, blah. And it can be, I don't know about you, but I get quite emotional. It's real, this is for me, people, this is what I do in my life. And people can get very offensive, very aggressive, very nasty. People behind a keyboard seem to feel they are, you know, do you get any of that? Maybe you don't. Maybe it's just me. But I do get lots of love, but I get some hate as well.
Yeah, I mean, we all do. I think even Mr. Beast, the biggest YouTuber in the world, probably gets that as well. A lot of it. Whenever I see that, honestly, I give people the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they're having a bad day. Maybe they lost their job. Maybe they lost a lot of money. Maybe something happened or someone said something bad to them. So they're just having a bad day. So when I see that, honestly, I try not to feel bad for myself, but I feel bad for them because they're just kind of putting negativity out in the world. And instead of being a good, positive person, there's just something that's going on in their life that made them say something negative. So I just feel bad for them, honestly. And as you continue to grow, Martin, I hope you reach 100,000 subscribers very soon and way, way more. But you will get more of that. So your tolerance will have to also increase with it as well. And I'm not sure you know, you probably don't even know, but last year I had a TikTok also and with almost 400,000 followers. And
Wow,
I
congratulations.
woke up I woke up one day and it was completely gone. I tried to get it back and TikTok was telling me that I made a video that they didn't like and that I'm not going to get it back. So ever since then, honestly, like I had also a goal with YouTube of getting 100,000 subscribers and, you know, growing and growing it. But I just kind of made me realize how all of this is temporary. Just like life is temporary, everything that we try to build and stuff like that, it doesn't really belong to us and can be taken at any moment. So even if people come on YouTube and they're negative or they say stuff like this and that, really don't take it too personally because maybe there's something wrong in their own lives. And I feel bad for them, honestly.
Thanks for sharing that. I'm on TikTok. I got 36,000 followers, and I would be online live now. I have a phone at the side of me which looks at the TV screen, which is over here, because I can only broadcast from my phone, right? I can't do it professionally through a studio like this. And I'm always getting banned. I'm currently banned again today. They say fraudulent scams. I mean, because I'm giving away money and I'm talking about cryptocurrency. I'm the most honest person you'll ever wish to meet. I say everything, you know, and yet I'm always getting in trouble for that. It's unbelievable. My music on Facebook gets banned every single time because I play music and every time I sing, they go, hang on a minute, he's singing Let It Be. That's not his song. Ban him. And there's people doing it all the time, but I get blocked all the time for copyright. YouTube, I lost this account 3 times. Wow. 3 times. It was when Graham Stepan, I'm sure you know about Graham Stepan, right? He was in trouble. One of the biggest YouTubers, like 4 million subscribers. He lost his investment, or he was going to be shut down. They didn't shut it down. I don't know if he did it for entertainment or whatever, but he was saying he was going to get shut down because he was getting lots of comments that was spam in his account, and he was replying to them. As I reply, so far I've replied to every single one of my comments. Every single one personally, I've replied to every comment, right? Still doing it. It takes about 2 hours a day, but I'm still doing it. And he commented and he was going to be banned. And I lost his channel 3 times and they didn't tell me why. It just disappeared. So you're absolutely right. And this is my job now. This is how I live. This is my income. And I lost it 3 times, which is why I said to everybody, follow me on X, subscribe to my newsletter. Very important, because if I lost my channel, I've got my music channel, I could go live tomorrow and say, hey guys, I've got a brand new channel, and get everybody back within hours, because not everybody would come back, but you'd be able to reach people. So it's important, right, to have a backup, communication. But thank you for that advice there. That makes me feel good that I'll apply that next time I get to someone say something. I think it's them just having a bad day.
Yeah, it can be literally something so small that you say that TikTok doesn't like, or Facebook or YouTube, and you think is just innocent. Like you're just giving out your opinion, and they just don't like it for some reason, and then the very next day you wake up and it's gone. So again, all of this is temporary at the end of the day. Even the money that we try to make, federal banks around the world just print it out of thin air. So nothing is really real if you think about it. So just don't take anything to heart, really. It's all just vibrations and energies.
But I tell you what is real. The people that are watching you are real. My family join me every day, 4 hours a day, every day, have done for 2.5 years. They're real. And if I lost my channel tomorrow, they'd find me somewhere else, or we'd all meet up somewhere. We did it in England last year. We met up, and this year we want to meet at the New York Stock Exchange. So the people are real behind it, just the system isn't. Aman, I want to give you the last word. If there's anything you want to say to my viewers about your book, your channel, a message to the world, anything you like, let me leave the final word with you.
Yeah, so you're putting a lot of pressure on me. I guess I would say, first of all, make sure, yes, you keep following Martyn Lucas, because what he's been doing, especially for the SPCE community, Virgin Galactic community, is very admirable. So just keep following him. If you want to follow my channels also, go ahead. But at the end of the day, all of you watching, you do what's best for you. And again, try to be smart about every step that you take. Sometimes it's nice to see other people living their lives, but just remember that you have your own life as well. And keep supporting Martyn, keep supporting all the favorite YouTubers you like, but also work on yourself and keep growing. Be patient, diversify. Like Martyn said, it's good to have different sources of revenue, different assets. So if you diversify and you're patient and you just stay the course and you work hard and you focus on yourself, I think all of you can achieve your goals and way, way more. So, yeah, I think that's what I would leave them with.
Thank you very much. And man, just one final thing. From time to time, I play our guests on the channel. We have sound bites, sound clips. Give me 15 seconds to say who you are, why they should subscribe to my channel in 15 seconds. So it's just a little commercial for you that I drop in from time to time. Okay.
For my channel or for your channel?
It's both. So you say, I'm a man, this is my channel, this is what I do, check Martyn out. It's like a 15-second little 20-second sound bite that I use. I just play it. It's like a little commercial for you, giving me a testimonial, but it's also promoting yourself at the same time.
Okay. Okay, I guess I'm ready. Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing? Today is a very, very special day for all of you, and hopefully you all achieve your goals. This right here is the best channel on all the interwebs, so make sure you subscribe, make sure you join us, because we're gonna make a lot of money together, and the future is very, very bright.
Fantastic. I will use it. Absolutely brilliant. And I can play that from time to time, and it's nice. Drop it into the channel, and we'll keep an eye on you, and we'll support you. We'll come and check out your book and everything else. And man, thank you for taking the time to tune in today. It's been very popular. I've had lots of questions, and I will trim this down later on, make the different videos and make the clips and use them all. And thank you so much for being on my show.
Thank you as well, Martyn. I wish you the best and good luck to you and also your subscribers. You guys are all amazing. Thank you for the love, and yeah, keep it up.
Brilliant. There you go. There's a man. Wasn't that great? What a great guy to have on the show. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely awesome. Really enjoyed that. What a great interview. I hope you all enjoyed that. He's welcome back anytime he wants to come back. He is more than welcome. I did enjoy that. I hope a lot of you learned something out of it and felt it was useful to you as well. I certainly did. And I'll be interested to know what Sensei thought of that. Now, during that, military bros, I am Jose. Jose is here on Discord. So Jose, just confirm in YouTube, this is you. I know it sounds silly, but people pretend to be you. So if you can just confirm in YouTube that this is you, and I can upgrade your account. Jose Quintana, just confirm that is you in YouTube, and I will upgrade your accounts. If you can just do that right now. We are going to end the show. We are way over time, but I wanted to bring you that interview today. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm just going to wait just a second for Jose just to jump on in. While he's doing that, getting ready. Let's see if how many people came through the stream today. 478. Fantastic. Let's have a look. And we've had 3,500 views today. Very nice. And we're now at 10,514. Lovely stuff. All right. Just waiting. Jose Quintana, are you still in the chat? Let's make sure he's here. Jose. Yes, he is. Are you here? Is that you in Discord? I just need you to say it's you. I know it sounds silly when you've said it, but people pretend to be you. Thanks for the guest, Martyn. My pleasure. Thank you for all jumping in and doing the copy and paste. I would have looked a bit daft if no one had done it. There's no engagement. No, there's no one messaging. So thanks for doing that. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Jose, are you there? I'm just going to give it a second and then we're going to wrap up the show. Just waiting for Jose to do that. But that's it. Just waiting a sec. I'm sure he'll come in a second. Might be just a few moments behind. I just want to upgrade him before I finish the show. Let's go through our portfolio. We're down today. I'm losing against the S&P. Virgin Galactic is taking quite a dive. So do you feel more confident now? You're going to buy more Virgin Galactic? Not? What do you feel? Goodyear, we never got a chance to cover it. We will make sure that we do. Gold is going back down. Let's see. The whole market is taking a bit of a dive at the moment. End phase. Yeah, big drop today, 4%. Jose Quintana, and hope you become over successful. I can't see Jose just yet. Are you in the chat, mate? J&J has gone up a bit. What about Coca-Cola? Yes, that went up since I bought it. Oh, hang on. What did I buy it for today? Was it 58.60, wasn't it? Yeah, I bought it here, didn't I? 58.60. Yes, I bought it here. It's gone up since then. Okay, that's good. J&J, Kenvue, Chevron, Morgan Stanley lowered its price target of end phase from 234 to 159. Dear oh dear, that's not good news. Mind you, though, 159, it's still at 122, so still not bad. 58.60, yeah, that's where I bought it. Good. J&J, Kenvue. All right. Okay. Now then, for those of you that signed up for the newsletter, I'm just waiting for Jose before we finish the show. A man is someone we can relate to. Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? Really, really good. Is Sam Bankman freed in jail yet? Yeah, he should be. He should be. Jose Quintana, are you here? He's in the chat. I don't know why he's not responding. He may be on the toilet. Are you here? Are you here? There we go. Tesco, Tilray straight back down again. Now Tilray is becoming viable again, but still too expensive. Robin Hood, IonQ, Rocket Lab. Rocket Lab is down 4% on Rocket Lab now. Plug, Procter & Gamble, Rumble, Funware, FFIE, Rio Tinto, BTC, Matic, Polygon, XRP. It's down today 1.50. Sorry, 1.40, I beg your pardon. All right. I don't think we're going to get to hear from Jose just yet. I want to upgrade him, but he doesn't seem to be there. Let me just go over and make sure. Okay. We'll have to leave it, I'm afraid. All right, we're going to wrap up the show. Hopefully, we can... thank you, Mike, for sending in the image on the breakfast bar. I appreciate that very much indeed. Thanks for all of you that joined in today. Let's do Day Trader of the Day. If he does come on in during Day Trader of the Day, we will do it. But if not, we'll have to do it this afternoon. All right, I've got to get off, though. I've got lots of videos now to edit and put together. So... I've got to get off. Let's do Day Trader of the Day. So I am down big time today. What about Do Kwon? This dude owe me $600. Do Kwon? Who's Do Kwon? I want to. I had a message from, which I thought was really nice, from Jose earlier. Did you read it, everybody? Jose. Oh, there he is. Yes, I'm Military Bros. Fantastic. Right, I can now do it. You were behind the stream. You were behind the stream. Okay. This is how you become not behind the stream. What you do, okay, I'm talking now to Jose. To make sure that you're live, right up to date, go here on the live button and turn it red. If it's grey, you're behind the stream. See it? You click it, and now you're 30 seconds behind me. Now, if you go over to the cogs, right, the cogs are here, and click double speed, now you're within 10 seconds of me, and you're not behind. See that there, look? Now you're just 10 seconds behind. Now, if you go over to the cogs, right, the cogs are here, and click, there you go. Now you're just a few seconds behind, 10 seconds in fact, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to, first of all, I have to give you a nickname. I give you a nickname on the channel so we all know who you are, so everyone knows you're the right person, because lots of people will pretend to be me and you and God knows what else. Now, one thing I will tell you right now, Jose, is you will get people pretending to be me saying they are me. They are not me. And how do you know which is the real me? First of all, my name is in gold. Number two, if you right click, you will see I have the role of, I have the role of owner. I also, if you look at my profile, I'm the only person on Discord in the world that has the username Martyn Lucas. There'll be other people called Martyn Lucas. With my logo, it will be Martyn Lucas 1. Martyn Lucas with 3 S's and God knows what else. I'm the only Martyn Lucas. But the best way to know it, which is the real me, is I will never message you, never try and sell you anything. All right? I will never say, oh, do you want to buy some Bitcoin? I will never, ever do that. Okay? And lastly, I am the only one who's going to add you as a, well, they will add you as a friend, but don't accept it. Add as a friend. There you go, Jose Quinta. You can go and accept that. You can go and accept that invitation there, right? And lastly, I'm going to give you role of a YouTube member. Now, I've done that. You can now see all of the members' channels, and you can also see the broadcast lounge where a man called in. You can see that, and you can see all the private channels. Every morning, we like to come on into the breakfast bar, share photographs of our coffee and tea and what we're doing, and you can go and put crypto news and stock news of what's going on. And see, Neil's posted yesterday about Virgin Galactic. That's how it all works. You get all of that as long as you are a member of our channel. All right, let's do day trader of the day. And a man sent me a great comment earlier. Did you see it? He said, I'm just scrolling up. I might not be able to find it now. I thought it was really funny. He said, here he goes. He says, I'm glad I became a member. It was either Mr. Lucas or John Zidar at Stock Wizard. I love it. Brilliant. It was either me or John Zidar at Stock Wizard, and he decided to become a member here. I love that. Isn't that brilliant? Isn't that absolutely brilliant? So there we go. Okay. Oh, I see. Duquan is the one with Terra Luna, South Korea. Okay. All right. Let's wrap up then. Here we go. So, day trader of the day. You ready? Let's do it. I've got to get out of here. We're so behind. I am down 1.40%. It's a bad day, but I bought a bit more Coca-Cola on the way down. All right, looks like there's a long delay, but I have responded. Yeah, I just explained how not to have the delay. But there we go. Once you catch up, you'll be fully up to date with everything. right. Here come the scores. Down 0.21, down 0.15, down 1.37, down 2.17. Switzer is up 0.15. Down 1.3, down blooming 2.84. Cannabis ETFs have been keeping my account up. There we go. But down today though, right? Switzer, you are our winner today. Fantastic. Thank you for your honest trade. Give him a thumbs up and let's give him the sound effects. There you go. Time to get out of here. That's it from me. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you to Aman today for being on our show. Really great. Hope you all enjoyed it. Look forward to putting the video out later. Absolutely fantastic. What a great guest on our show. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But now it's time to go. Let's roll the credits. See you all back in a bit. All right, the stars of our show today. Subscriptions. Paros22 and members Jose Quintana, thank you so much for supporting our channel. I will do everything I can to help and support you and be real and honest every day. Thank you to all of you today. There we go. What a great day. That's it from me. Thanks for joining in. We just gained another subscriber. It's just gone round again. Look, 10,515. We love it. Keep on going. Every single number is a person behind it. Okay, that's it from me. Now then, I look forward to seeing you back this afternoon. Don't forget, you've got until the giveaway on Friday to sign up for the newsletter or enter the giveaway if you want to get those extra tickets. That's it from me. We're all done. We're out of here. Hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you very much indeed. Whew, that was a good day. Now I've got to go and edit the videos. I'll be back in a couple of hours for the closing bell. Thank you so much. Let's check if we've got any questions. We want to welcome and thank all our guests on Rumble as well. Let's have a look how many are watching us on Rumble right now. Just a couple over there on Rumble. Thanks to all of you. Hi all. I'll drop a hi in. Thank you so much indeed. And Twitter, of course. Thanks to all of you. Brilliant stuff. All right. That's it. I'm done. I'm out of here. Just closing down a few different things. That's it. All right, folks. I'll see you back this afternoon. Have a wonderful afternoon. As always, take care of your money, yourselves, your crypto, and of course, take care of each other. Bye-bye for now.